Hello everyone, welcome back to the World Super League Career Mode. A new episode if you're on YouTube, or a continuation of our earlier stream if you are catching on Twitch. So today we begin December, and as you can see there's a lot of games to get through, so I don't think I'll do all of them in December in this episode. We'll sim the Rosenborg game because we're already pretty much through in the Champions League, I think. But we're getting here against Napoli. I think we're away. Yeah, we're in Naples for the quarterfinal, the EFL Cup. And I've away trip to Anfield, take on Liverpool, then a home game against Real Madrid, away to Napoli again in the league. Then I think that might be it actually. 4 games seems reasonable, but who knows? I might squeeze in the Borussia Dortmund home game. Just a 2-day gap to Barcelona away after that actually, so that looks a bit tight really, but they're both really struggling this season I think, so they should be there for the taking. So Napoli aren't doing too great in the Premier League either right now. I think they're like 18th or so, but they'll probably emerge in this game as favourites because, as you can see, I'm going to field a weakened team once again. Not quite this week though. I think I will put a few first teamers in because I'm now at that stage, quarter final, where I feel I need to do so. Having said that, we haven't got too many fit centre backs. I might have to just play these boys because we are forced to play Robinson at right back because of the injury to Martin, and also Hernandez is injured. Saavedra's also injured. I forgot he even had an injury, to be honest. Boris is far too tired as well, so we could actually play Bernabia. I never intend to continue using him, but you know, I've been forced into it now, I think. So as I said, I mean, a number of these guys, like Davis, he's not getting on the bench still. We'll get Rom on there. Rashford will start, in fact. Drop the Saint back, but Dietrich there. We'll drop Manny out for Eddie. In fact, we'll bring Payard on as well, because he's only played 5 times this season, I think. Pierre Payard, he definitely needs to play more. Yuri can come on as well. Oh, Yaya, of course. Fuck that. Yaya's coming on. He's playing. Instead of Mignaz. So, I think we look okay to go, actually. Oh, no, of course. Cardenas is Champions League. Bustos is League Cup. So, Flavio comes in. And, yeah, a bit more confident now because we have some OP players on the bench, but you'd still, looking at the lineup, expect Napoli to be favourites with the player ratings that the bound to have. It's something I haven't really done enough. I mean, I tended to rest players and stick with the team to a fault actually in recent years in the Cups. I've got 4 in them both at certain times, like quarter-final, semi-final. I've then come undone because I'm still playing my youngsters and I've played the best teams again.
Hoping that they can
to just do that again.
As they did in their away win.
Sort of when I move it a bit too much, so when I'm playing it's not usually going off too much. But yes, I mean it's still not a requirement actually, but I think the time's come to win a domestic cup. At the moment we've only won league titles, so despite still buying my goal, and as I said, can't see it for Yaya. Oh, should have scored really if he makes the save. Despite still sticking with my policy of playing a lot of these guys who are relatively young and not first teamers, you know, at least 7 or 8 of them aren't first teamers. But I do believe they can do it. In fact, thinking about it, I think 10 of them aren't first teamers right now. You know, Ronaldo, etc. on the bench, but it's Danny Mulder, who has got the ability, the finishing ability, but so far today actually a lot of my shots seem lacking in power. It's just gone through Ronaldo. I think Rashford on ball that, to be honest. I'll take it all day though. Big chance. Bernabia! Oh my god, imagine he scored on debut. I mean, I was tapping shit out of A, so I don't really know why I didn't pass then. He should have. Oh, Pierre, giving it away. Come on, Pierre. Here's Zinedine Zidane. Here he goes.
was a foul. The referee's seen the situation that he can play on. Good work from him.
Mulder, lucky
Looked
Danny.
dangerous until he made the
Keep
interception.
chasing it. Lucky Danny. So Goulam, still there. He's a beast, Goulam. He was my left back for so long. My Serie A team and Ultimate Team before packed Alexandro. Robinson.
Referee has
It's well,
given the free
thought
kick.
it might have been well won, but it's going to be a foul. Free kick for booking as well. Oh, fair enough. That was for the one earlier for Kiko. It's going to be Van Beek taking this. Will he go long? Does indeed. We should get rid of that.
To attack.
Wasn't the best header by them. And Mulder can find Ronaldo.
Rashford.
He finds Rash. Held on to this. Can Yaya get a touch on? He did as well. Well in Yaya.
Just to see maybe a sighted
Lucky.
goal. Good play.
Jorginho.
But they've lost the ball now.
He played very well against us last year in one of the league games. Robinson. Is it centre back, but he does love getting forward. That's why I prefer playing him as a CDM. And oh my word, he almost unleashed Danny Mulder. Deadly Dutchman. Goulam.
Here's Mangala. Fernando.
They raided Man City here. Mangala and Fernando. I said Fernandinho. Fernando. It's the standard one.
Good reading of the
Really shitter of the
player
two, which
anticipating the
sums
pass.
up Fernando. I don't really rate over them massively. FIFA always make Fernandinho OP, by the way.
Napoli's substitution coming
He's
out.
a good player
The
to
two
use.
teams were going to play on here, but the referee has stopped it for this.
Oh,
injury.
Dries Mertens is down.
While the injured player
Really
has
noticed what happened to
gone
him.
on.
Looks like
We're going to get the game restarted with a
just
drop.
ran into Jay Robinson and just taken out. Nothing bad about the match. In fact, it was this guy up here. It was Bernard. They've been involved for a bit. They're really injured players. So a big blow for Napoli, a big plus for us though. But Mertens is hard to handle.
Turnover in play.
Ronaldo. Oh, nearly got on that. Lucky lad. That's yours, Yaya. Get on that shit. Well in, Yaya.
Now
Oh,
Marcus
good play.
Rashford.
Rash. He's going to wait for Ronaldo.
Got a bit of menace to it.
Oh, you're so slow, Cristiano, these days, man. 65 pace, what the fuck?
Fernando.
Coquelin. Oh, Yaya, man the match so far. Ake. Eddie,
Ronaldo.
it's a good baller. To Ronaldo.
Good forward play.
I mean, come on, Rashford. I was waiting for the run forever. Give me an option, mate. Kiko. No way. Fucking hell. Really poor quality from Napoli so far. They haven't really done anything, considering, like, I should be there for the taking. Pierre Payard, I thought, was rushed off that unfairly. Oh my god, it wasn't the worst effort. Well, Flavio's possibly had it covered anyway. Yeah. There is Ake. Keep going, Nathan. Chase it, lad. You're on that shit. Ake. Oh, fucking hell. Shield so OP. Swear to God.
This is going to be a throw.
So quite off actually. The clearance falls for us though, but you're still yet to really test the keeper after that.
Attack was looking good.
Aside from
Now
that
the
first
opposition
open
have a
chance, it will be a advantage played for Napoli here as they continue draw now. Gabbiadini and Lanzini was there in the end. Have we got
That's the
time for one final chance this half? Yaya gives it straight to fucking
and got there first.
Van Beek. Well, you can tell it's my weakened team playing really
Could be dangerous.
in this half, but this is Napoli's first team, so I'll take 0-0 at half time, to be honest. Might throw a few big guns on and unlock them. The only goal in the EFL Cup so far is Real Madrid, who lead against Leverkusen. And yes, I do think it is time already, to be honest, to chuck a bit on. Yeah, I had a really good game, but he's on a booking. I don't want to risk that. Truth be told, I thought I had a bit more strength on the bench. I think I actually
Well, he's allowed,
cut to
three
the game
substitutes and two of them
sooner
coming
than
on
I intended
together
to.
here. There goes the whistle. Second half.
Well, Real's
starting
wrong.
with this English
I
League
decided
Cup
not to bring him on
quarterfinal.
anyway, but I think I've only made 2 subs, so I'll make another one later. You know, Ronaldo will get jaded. pretty quickly, I think. Whoa, what a shocking goal kick that is. Come on, boys. Let's capitalise.
On the attack here.
Oh my God, Ronaldo. Jonathan Caleri. How's he going? It's a good ball.
Really trying to use
Ronaldo.
the width of the pitch here to make some
You
progress.
jammy shit.
And now he's looking
He
for
falls
some
over and
support.
just happens to cushion the ball.
Well by
Bruno
the
just
defender.
had him on toast then as well. Get rid of that Bruno, lad.
Attack now.
No, Ronaldo will. Yeah, it's actually a good pass out by Ronaldo. And Eddie gives to Rash, who we know has pace. Marcus. Got inside. Ah, Rash, come on. Sometimes he is just too quick for his own good. I was running back far quicker than I anticipated. I needed more time to wait for the right pass. Napoli have played a great ball there. Munoz chases it down. Jorginho, well, Munoz.
It's going to be Napoli to make this.
Oh no, Munoz gives it away. Shit, Jorginho. Manolo. Well done, Bruno. In the right game of it.
They've set it up well for the cross.
Big challenge by Munoz. Makes amends. Eventually. Shea. Gnabia. Back inside to Shea. Adams. Oh, he's got the pace. He's past that man. Go on, Shea, lad. He's still going. What a run. Adams. Great ball in as well. I mean, it's an hour in. I didn't actually intend to stop that. It's just the controller come loose. But I might as well bring Rom on now as well, actually. Mulder's done his bit. In fact, we'll take Eddie off. No, I shouldn't have done that really, actually. Fuck it, I'll just play Rom and CM. I have 5 attackers on right now. It's just ludicrous, but Napoli are obviously going to go for it, so it might work in our advantage. Excellent ball in though, and work by Shea. Gets what I think is his first assist of the season, actually. It's his first or second. And wow, Danny Mulder continues to be absolutely lightning in his minutes to goals ratio. He's a bit like Christopher Mielitz last year, actually, for me on Red Bull Leipzig. He was similar. Oh, lovely footwork. Oh man, I don't know how to fix this now. Look at this. Select sides, I think it might be actually. There we go, we're a Stone Classic. I do not understand why it keeps going off though. Honestly, it's attached fine. Not too much of an inconvenience, it's just annoying more than anything. So the booking for El Said Haysaj and the excitement of losing their thing. The charge, I actually don't even remember what that was for, to be honest. So apologies for that. Ronaldo looks for a return. That was a shit pass to Cristiano. Granted, the other's back to goal. Should really find Rash though. Won back by Bernabé though. Who has had a decent game, to be fair. I'm never going to keep him in the club, but he will forever be a Bournemouth alumni, and he may do well elsewhere. At the end of the whole series, I will show. I'll try and find most of me old youngsters. Oh my word! That was a filthy challenge on Munoz. Ronaldo gives it away again. Clearly, CM is not his position. Good challenge by Munoz and Coquelin. Again, they get so fucking lucky. Ball just bounces behind a fallen Coquelin. I couldn't do nothing about it. That was an ambitious ball, but it almost came off by Napoli. Ake picks it up, finds Rom. Munoz. Mulder, good ball by Danny, and we know Rashford has the pace. He's offside though. That's got to be close.
Just got to get it right. It's all about timing.
An easy one for the linesman. He was a good couple of yards.
Yeah, just about.
That's going to mean
It was a.
Without
It
question.
wasn't a close decision per se, but in terms of timing, it was just a fraction off getting that pass perfectly. Kiko. Block Ake, will he? What the fuck? Get out the way though, Ake. Because when I went for that little triangle, well, wide pass, you know, through ball assist up there to get it clear to the guy up top, but gave it to Ake, nearly put us in danger. Now, speaking of, I've put myself in danger of Bustos. Munoz goes storming in. Wow, he got revenge on Coquelin then for that filthy challenge earlier. Shot by them, Kiko gets the block, but I think he's brought it back for a free kick, which is total bullshit. Unless it's our free kick. No, it is. I was going to say, I mentioned last episode, they don't actually tend to play advantage too much on this game compared to previous ones. It would have been a hell of a long advantage as well. Fucking hell, Ronaldo. Despite his poor rating, you'd never really know. Whenever I've played him in the last few years, off the bench, he's performed really well, but this game he's been shit. I've not played too well actually since going 1-0 up. Let's calm it down. They're still not really doing too much Napoli, but just giving the ball away a bit too soft is denying us the opportunity to kill this game off. We could do here though, because Rashford whips it in. Danny! Oh, he was after double touch. Good lad. Almost. Rufia clearance. Should be one there by Mignon, so it isn't. It's headed on to El Kaddouri. Cordoba. Kiko. Well then, Jay Robinson. Love that. Rom plays it out. Mulder to Rash. What is that first touch about? Is that of a rapist? Christ.
There's some potential in this move.
What a ball that is. I thought Ake was on that, but it was perfect. Kiko. Ake, get on you. Kiko, good save, Bustos. Get rid of Ronaldo. Oh, we'll take that, well in Benarbia. Probably the best fucking defender. In fact, I thought he hit that off their player and that was our ball, so that's unlucky that. Try and get rid of it again. Benarbia doesn't get rid of it properly this time ever. He gives it to Kiko. He's won it back though, well in. Get in there. Most convincing of performances, but we did have a severely weakened team. Not one of these guys on natural first teamers. Martin's India's right now, but that was just because the injury to Hernandez. So yeah, apologies. I mean, it's a shame it's the first game of the YouTube episode and the Twitch stream that there's just 8 shots between us and 4 on target between us. Really even game all round actually, possession and everything. So yeah, apologies it wasn't a bit more entertaining, but didn't quite have the players on the pitch to do it, and they didn't have the ability to beat me despite having these players on the pitch. So we have a goal for Mulder, the assist of course for Shea. They are the two who get the best rating, but also solid 8 ratings for Martins Indy and Benarbia. I did call it, he had a good game, that lad. I've ever had a fullback actually that we've used that I've not liked in this Bournemouth file. They've always been good. You know, for ages we had Tyrone Mings as well. Let's break off actually quickly, because you can see Real Madrid beat Bayer Leverkusen 2-1 and Newcastle beat Athletic Bilbao 1-0. Porto and Spurs away in the other last quarter final, so they'll meet each other. Hopefully we get Newcastle next round. Wouldn't mind Real Madrid either actually, because they beat us in the FA Cup semi-final, so it'd be good to get revenge against them. But this is actually the furthest we've been in this competition ever. No, it's the 5th season. I've not really taken it too seriously until then. We have a 2-legged tie against them, and wow, as you can see by the way, we've extended our lead to 4 points. All of a sudden it's Tottenham who was second. They were like fucking 8th or something a few weeks ago, Spurs. Dortmund and Porto both drew again. Porto drew with Inter 1-1. The Classica ended 1-1. Bayern 1, Dortmund 1. Let's see how Tottenham go. It's been late November then. They beat Barcelona 3-0. Fair play to them. Good result. It's looking pretty ominous for the other teams right now. We keep winning. We've got the best goal difference. And 4 clear now. Unbeaten since Porto, which is early September, I think. So Liverpool next. We will be using the first once again. They should all be okay now. Sean Shaw's asking for a game. I think he's no chance. I mean, I'm probably going to loan him up in January, to be honest, because I intended to give him like cup games. He might play in the next Champions League game, to be fair. I could maybe utilise him against Rosenborg. So yeah, if he holds on 4 days, he'll get his game. Is that Lazar Markovic? I think it is. He's like number 50 or some weird shit. In real life, this guy is absolutely wank. I don't rate him at all for Liverpool. He arrived with like sick potential from Benfica, but he's just playing against like mugs in the Portuguese league. But on FIFA, he's an absolute monster. I hear. I've never really used him, I'll be honest, but I know he goes sick in rating, and loads of people just said like he plays like an absolute machine. Gonna have to make some changes here. Ronaldo's knackered. I tell you what, people are that tired. Sure, can at least get in the bench. Maybe I can get him on. Who knows? He does have potential to be special, so it will benefit having him on. Yeah, I think Manny on there. I don't think Manny's played too much recently. Fuck it, why not get the whole hog? Let's look at Davis on. As long as we've got some good players on the bench. We've got Adams, Ililovic, Munoz to come on just in case shit goes south. No defenders again, but I'll take the risk. Timofeyev comes in. Martin's Indy, of course, bit out, but I do like Mikhail Timofeyev. He always plays much better than his low to mid 70s that he's been for ages. Actually, he's never really grown that much, Timofeyev, or rather that quickly. But he's still have shown great potential, I think. So you know, he will hit 80 eventually, and you know, he's a hell of a stand-up guy for like what is essentially our 6th choice centre back. No, to make it through that last one, so swear of this with Neymar, but he is the perfect player to do that with. Next time with him on that skill challenge, I think I will give it a go. So Klostermar, Lucas. Oh, we could be in straight away. It's Rom. Who is in? Romelu, get in. We got it in play. Fair. I mean, that's probably got to be the quickest goal I've ever scored in this series, surely. The ball straight away. Yeah, they get a little touch on it there. I think it was Marco Verratti, but Romelu with his 98 strength having none of that shit. Takes a little side step. Oh well, takes it out wide a bit, and that was all we needed. Finish with the weaker foot. Gets in Romelu. And we could be increasing our lead here. I find it unlikely that all 3 of the other teams chasing will win. So if we do win, you know, 6 points behind at least with worse goal difference, we may well start seeing some teams fall out this title race. They look like they already are, to be honest. They're both in really poor form, Porto and Dortmund. I don't think either team's won in 3. Right now we're unbeaten in so many. That was a decent effort for Liverpool though. It was a good block by Christensen. It was needed. It's easy for Leno. He has cautious traits for crosses on his trait list, but he dealt with that perfectly. That's a lovely little ball that, by the way, from Neymar to Yuri. Rom, who's held on to it. What a tackle! No, in fact it wasn't, because they did play advantage. So here we go with it. Klosterman whips it in, surely for Rom. Oh, Moreno's on that. Not the best clearance though. And Yuri, who's finishing so good. Safe by Ward. It was a good effort by Yuri. So Kevin takes the corner. Is that Ivan going up? Neymar! Oh, the acrobatic effort. I'm going to feed this short. I think it's Ivan coming towards it. Yes, it is. Ivan. He's found a pass. Oh, it was the right idea.
Tries the through
Kevin.
pass. And they've cut it
Ivan,
out.
what the fuck? That was so weird. It was my fault, but it's something like stuff like this happens every now and again. Really is rare though. Where I literally didn't even pick up. The ball was bouncing quite high, and I just didn't pick up the trajectory of the ball at all. I like ran off somewhere else, thinking it was about a foot further up the pitch as you're looking at it than it actually was with Ivan.
Won't be easy, but they're in impressive form.
Goes for the ball. Klosterman, who I wasn't controlling then, so credit to the AI control. Klosterman just came out to meet it, did really well. We've worked it all the way across. From giving it to Yori. Oh, lovely Yori. Got to finish now. Tielemans. What a block by Lovren. Tielemans' finishing is that good that that would have been destined for top corner, I think. Fed short for Lukaku. Oh my god. Is that Pen? Get in. It's Lucas who, Jesus, God knows how old he must be now. Must be about 35 or something. Presumably he's handballed it because I didn't see an infraction. So Neymar stands over it. Last time I gave it to this gentleman, he missed. So I'm going to give him the opportunity to make amends. It's going to be Ivan. Oh my god, I've missed it again. Oh well, look, I've let me lose enough. I'm not taking another penalty with Fabulado. Certainly not until that gets better. Fuck. I mean, my mistake, obviously, missing it, but, you know, that trajectory, I think, with someone who did have better penalty skills, probably would have gone in. Hopefully we don't pay for that. It's actually, I mean, I was shocking at penalties at the start, but I'm actually, in recent seasons, pretty prolific with them. You know, I'd say in the last 3 or 4 seasons combined, until this one, I'd missed 2. I've missed 2 in the space of today's stream, basically. Ah, Jesus, big missed opportunity there. Yeah, from now on I think it'll be Lukaku, who was prolific last year from the spot, or Neymar. If ever Yaya's regen on, by the way, I'm going to give it to him, because obviously I like the idea of giving it to someone who takes them in real life, and Yaya does take them in real life for Man City whenever he's on the pitch. And was usually pretty ice cold from the spot. It's good work here for Boris. What the hell happened then though? He just sort of ran off. Forced the clearance from Klavan though. Boris gives it inside here to Rom. Feeds it to Yori. Gives to Kevin. Looks inside for Neymar. Head it backwards, Neymar. Well in. Win it again. So last time Ivan missed a pen, he went on to get an assist later on that game and got man the match. So hopefully it's an omen actually. Well in, Klosterman. Mentioned him perfectly there. And he did manage it. Here it goes, Ivan. He's not rapid, but he's not slow. And there he goes, clear. He whips it in. Oh, not convincing from Ward. We almost got there. Ivan causing problems again then. That's what we like to see from you, Ivan. Fosu. Oh, I mean, that's just what we see from Fosu every game, all day. Runs that out. Lukaku. Neymar. Ivan. Take this throw. Is the time stillness half another chance? As Ivan gives to Klosterman. Oh, there should be a chime for another chance. And maybe another goal. There we go. Yuri Tielemans. It's just too easy. Liverpool have not turned up at all. No, we've dominated this half. I don't think they've even had a chance. Aside from the good block from Christensen. And just too easy. Played inside there for De Bruyne. Onto his Belgian teammate, Yuri Tielemans. And he's the best finisher in the whole squad, actually, Tielemans. Like, literally, he's 99, I think. So he's never going to miss that. Shield again. There goes Moreno. Great half, lads. Made up of that. Should be the game done and dusted. Can never be too sure, but that was a good half. Elsewhere, Dortmund are beating Chelsea 1-0, so they will stay within 4 points. And yeah, you see that there. I mean, the dominance. 8 shots to their 2. 6 on target to Liverpool's none. They edge possession, but it tends to happen on Legendary. 1 What doesn't always happen, though, and has happened here, is that the opponents have done fuck all with it.
Blows. He started the second half here at Anfield.
Lovren.
Player right at him.
There's Markovic. Picked out the start as being particularly good on FIFA. Well there in the 10. Win that, Yori. Come on, Yori. There's your strength up. Oh my god. Oh, I was going to say, what a tackle that was. I thought that was sick. He just went in. Fosu. Absolute beast that he is. And I don't see anything wrong with that. I've just got in the way of the player going for the shot. And blocked it. Oh well, I almost got a block on that. It was a good save by Leno. I'm going to send Ivan up to the goal line. Oh my word. Close by Maxime Gonlons. Shit, I've got him straight off. There is Gonlons. Goes to Markovic. No, he just overplayed the pass. Thankfully for us, Fosu. I'm going to play this out to Ivan. Ivan. Klosterman. Well then, Lucas. Rom holds it up. Feeds Yori.
Freshening it up Liverpool with the substitute now.
Fosu, make the run, Ivan. You lazy cunt. There he goes. This is what happens when you make the run. These runs, Ivan. My God. Tried a bit of skillage. It's actually hard to be players with Fabregas. He has 5-star, 5-star. I just don't really know how to use skill moves, so it's a shame. Because he could be so much better than I utilise. And I don't know, I just don't think his actual natural agility rating is doing it for me. He's still doing okay, but I don't know. I feel like I give him a freer ride sometimes than his performances actually merit.
Liverpool want to make an alteration. They're going to bring a new player on.
Use skills. Oh, that was my mistake. I mean, not going to criticise Ivan then. I was just trying out a skill. I figured it was 2-0, I might as well. I did a decent thing at the start, right? That's not something intended though, or can be excused. We're getting straight to us. You're right, no! Get rid. Stop pissing about trying to work out how to skill it with Ivan. That would have been a silly goal to concede. So Yori Silvan's on the right run here. Feeds it inside for Neymar. He's held it up perfectly for Klosterman, who has the pace. Lucas! Oh, so unlucky off the post. Someone who scores so regularly, I'd have particularly loved it if he'd scored. Well won back by Neymar, gives it straight away though, but not the best clearance. It's Fosu. Kevin looks for the chip inside for Rom.
And there's the interception.
I think it's safe to bring Sean Shaw on, so we'll do that next time out. That's better from you, Ivan. Wins the ball back there. Fosu. Finds Lukaku. Looks a little chip inside. I'm just going to bang this. Why the fuck not? Fosu. Neymar with the header. Oh my god, it was a good effort. That's all I could really do, sort of loop it. Ivan had a poor game, but I do want to let him see it out just to improve his rating. So I think I will actually leave him on. I'll get the people on who've played the least. Payard, Davis, we'll stick Ivan in Cam because he'll run less there. And Sean Shaw, who can play CDM, I think. Yes, indeed he can. Comes on for Fosu. Ivan, can you improve it now off an assist? He whips it in. Cleared out.
In the end, a fantastic clearance.
Well in Shaw.
Got the tackle in. Trying to
Davis.
switch on the attacking power in this situation.
He has played before, Isaac Davis, but not a lot.
Building steadily here, keeping possession.
Gives it away, cleared by Clavan. Shaw to win it back.
Markovic.
Can't manage to do so. It's Markovic. Well in Shaw, he gets a touch on that. Still Markovic has it. It's bollocks.
Just over 15 minutes to go.
Ran him off it like twice. He still comes out with it. He whips it. Oh my god. If you meant that is insane first touch. Good ball in as well. Fucking hell. I mean, if hold on to the win, I don't mind seeing actually, because he's an England player, of course. Lovely play by Kyle. Oh, yeah, goes Pierre Payard. Pierre has pace that I did not know about. Whip it in. Sean Shaw. Oh my god. On debut, going for it.
Defending from corners.
So here goes Ivan again with the ball in. It's much better this one because it's a good chance for Klosterman. Get it again. I'm going to go for back post this time. It might work as well because Timofeyev's up. And it's tipped over once more by Ward. Dangerous balls in here by Ivan. No, not that time though. Ward picks it up. So we're going to go long. This should be yours all day, Boris. Well in, Boris. Osterman. Not wide to Shaw. Oh, nice turning ball by Ivan. And Neymar time. Oh no, if we get past that man, it's goal time, innit? He did well, to his credit.
Verratti. There's some potential in this move. Very straightforward save.
Well, not to touch that Timofeyev. Sure. It wasn't Timofeyev, I knew it was cost. No, it was. I am playing Timofeyev this game, of course. This is what happens when he plays. He just gets assists all the time. Clean sheet, sorry. Here goes Davis. A bit of pace about him. Davis has won us another pen. Get in.
Caught out again. Penalty again.
Well, it's definitely not going to be Ivan. Or is he? Could they give him a fair? Oh, you know what? Fuck it. I've made up my mind. I'm stubborn. If he misses again, a hat-trick of misses, that'll be something else. But we'll go this way again. Yes, Ivan. He finally gets it. He puts his demons away. And that did help his rating for the missed pen earlier. It won't even show now. You know, he'll get like an 8 point something. So, fucking hell. I was actually really nervous about that. And obviously the game wasn't in play, but I like to think of it in real life terms sometimes. And if Ivan missed 3 pens in a row, you'd be struggling to keep Halilovic at bay from taking his first team spot, to be honest. Complete domination in this match. Liverpool's my team I support in real life, my second team on the file, so it's hard to say that, but they were so bad this game. We had 15 shots to their 6, 11 on target to their 2. It should have been 4, of course, with the pen, but it could have been more from other chances as well, really. Player ratings, Ivan's still only got an 8.1, so Jesus, I wonder what he was on before that goal. Like 6 points something, I think. It was Lucas Klosterman on the match, who got an assist. No assist for Davis is bullshit. You should get assists on this game for winning penalties, and you don't, which always annoys me. De Bruyne also got an assist. So the goals for Yuri, Ivan and Rom. Other players to get 8 ratings aside from Ivan. Kevin got 8.7, Tielemans 8.5, Lukaku 8.2, Neymar 8. All played very well. I don't know why Boris only got a 7.1, I'll be honest. He just mustn't have seen the ball much, because we kept a clean sheet. And he didn't get booking or anything. As you can see elsewhere, Borussia Dortmund beat Chelsea 2-1 at home, so they continue to stay on our tail somewhat. Oh, get in, by the way. I've just noticed, that's another reason to be happy. Luke Hernandez is back in training. Shawnee boys thanking us, don't you worry about that. But yeah, the reason I'm made up is that we are guaranteed top spot, guaranteed to go through. Of course, for anyone not aware, last episode, I've only played 3 games in this group and I won all 3, then I simmed the next 2 against Eibar and Lorient. We drew for Lorient, got beat by Eibar. So we have Rosenborg next. These are game obviously based on the group. But yeah, they're not very impressed by the sim performance so far in the Champions League, to be honest. We did play weakened teams, but both occasions I think the team did have enough in it to potentially. So Boris wants a wage increase. I don't mind giving Boris more. He's an absolute beast, Boris. Been there since like the first season, I think. Consistently going up and rating. I've never really outwardly trained him. He just grows like freaking mad. I'm looking at the wrong thing here, aren't I? But he's unhappy straight away. I don't get that. You know, he's told me on the day. I mean, obviously it will change if I agree this, but say if you're in late December and he says no, then you have to wait a fortnight to offer him another one. He might go like early on just because he's unhappy in January. Really don't give you a lot of time. Right, I'll sort it by alphabetical order because he will be near the top. Yes, there he is. Still have him for another 2 years after this season. He only wants 900 though for an extra year. By all means, I'll give him 905. I think it's time, because Ake's not growing at all this year. Soon Boris will be an 81. I might as well just offer him crucial first team play. I mean, say that. If I can, I mean, I suppose I may as well offer him important. But, you know, in future, if he wants more cash and I want to offer him less, I can then offer him crucial and know that he will fulfill that role. Yeah, I'm happy to continue training all these guys actually. In fact, I think there was one I said I'll change the stats for. I think it was short. I'll get him on more defensive oriented stats now. He's been in this one for like freaking ages. He's a natural CDM as well actually, so really I've been training the wrong things. Tom Roth, or Tim Roth, of course, as we're going to call him, the absolute beast that he is up to 60 now. So when we do eventually promote him, we'll be able to see what he's about. But we have got to sell people in January 1st. You know, Maxime Mayes and Gabriel Xavier are ahead of them in the list right now. Sort of pecking order of the Youth Academy. But ultimately, it looks like Roth may well end up being one of the best as well. So he sorted out quickly with Boris. Lovely stuff. Him and Sam Martin tied down to long-term deals. They are my, you know, long-term fullback options. I love both of these guys. So hopefully Sam Martin is back soon. But for this game, I'm not sure Luke Fernandez will be back in time. He might be. If he is, I think I will just slam him straight in. Because I can just use Robinson there. In fact, I think I'll rest Martin's Indy if anything, and still keep Timofeyev on. Because Bruno will return to bench action for the league game, so we need him fit if needs be. So put a slightly stronger team out this time than I have been doing, because yeah, performance-wise we were absolutely dog shit last time. Losing 3-1 to A-Bar, like fucking hell. I played against him and it was so bad. I won like a comfortable 2-0 with like a team that really was a mixed match of like these type of youngsters. I think Bernabia deserves an appearance on the bench for his performance recently. It's like the Saint off, he's played a fair few times this season. And we can go with that. Danny Mulder's been lethal in the Champions League this year. He's been involved in a goal a game on average. We managed that ourselves in the first 3 games actually, so he's going at like 1.4 goals a game I think. We'll see how he gets on today. We are at home I think. Yeah, home against the weakest team in the league, yeah, in the group, we should beat them. I'm going to watch it. Well, they missed a pen and Danny Mulder scored the second half there, so that is a hell of a response. Misery compiler, as Spencer would call it. Danny doubles up. He's lethal, I'm telling you. This is he's going to win fucking player of the tournament this start. Miguel, lovely. Makes a third. So we have won the group, after all. I won 9 points for my 3 games. We got 4 from the sim, but it wasn't enough. 13 points, pretty good return from the group. You can see, by the way, the Premier League table that we couldn't see earlier. Porto did draw, so they fell back a bit more. We are now 6 points clear of them, but Spurs and Dortmund did keep up the pace. But goal difference wise, we're starting to pull away a bit after that thumping win over Liverpool. Bottom 3 right now is mad. Barcelona, Man City and Chelsea. I can't see that lasting, really can't. But you never know. It's Championship fucking hell, will be deadly with them in. Them three would be top 3, but a cancer, I think. The match rescheduled, don't really know. That must be. Oh, I don't know what that's for, truth be told. Maybe an England game. It's day before Benfica, you know, it's not Europa League. Oh no, it'll be Champions League, of course. I'm an idiot. See how much we're given, by the way, 18.5 mil. Should be enough to get all the contracts we need done. We're not actually awarded it just yet, but we still have a fair amount of cash in here, if needs be, to play with. So time has got to come soon, but I don't think we have anyone over 23 whose contract's up. So we're sound in that regard. Now Real Madrid up next. I have a quick training sesh first, actually, though. And you know what? I think it's enough for now. I'm going to keep just Buduani and Mayes. Roth's still young. Davis is still young. In fact, Davis I might as well train till he gets to 61, because he will do it with even a D probably this sesh. But Shaw and Roth, as I said, I think it's about time. Generally, the way I've been doing this is that as soon as someone's been promoted to the first team, I've pretty much stopped training them. The only exceptions were Ivan and David Romano, who I trained to death. As a result, a lot of them are still amazing. You know, look at Eddie, for instance, 18, 79. I could have had him like 87 rated by now, though, if I'd trained him enough. Seriously, he's that good. So I think it is time that I do start training some of these guys again. Ivan, for instance, I could train. Heading accuracy, perhaps. His tackling. His free kick accuracy. His volley and his penalties. 62, no wonder fucking mystical. So what we'll do, I think, is... because sometimes you're training for a month and they don't actually go up if you're just giving them one training position, particularly when they're this good. So I'm going to keep Eddie on 2 training sessions for a couple of months. Then the rest of the season I'll give Ivan 2. Vision and long passing looks the way, I think, for Eddie. That depends entirely whether there is even another one available that seems applicable to him, to be honest. Yeah, this one I suppose you could do better with. His dribbling's not actually that great, per his rating. So I was right, getting Davis gone up another rating, so that does free a spot. Now we can put Ivan on 1. I don't know, we'll see. I'll assess what other options are available for Eddie. Danny Mulder's another one, I suppose. He's another has potential to be special player who's around 80 rated, so could really be trained the shit out for the rest of the season and really push on for next season. Because of course Ronaldo is declining rapidly. Spurs, just a point behind us, they won their game. Dortmund drew their match though. Man United all of a sudden up to 4th. They've been doing really well, and well, Liverpool playing Leverkusen, the only other game, we're the last to play, we're for Real Madrid, so we know what to do. Still going to be top, and we can extend our gap to 4 points. Spurs 6 on Dortmund, then a huge 8 on United. And most importantly of all though, 9 on Porto. I mean, I think we're going to do our objective. I think it's safe to say that, unless something calamitous happens. You know, even being on Legendary, as you see up top, 5 minutes. We're expected to finish 5th, and I thought it wouldn't be a goer, to be honest. I didn't think we'd manage it. I just need to change this, by the way. The wrong team sheet ready. But yes, despite being like, as I said, like my record last season, I didn't think 5th was doable. We will do that. We're already like 8 points clear of it or some shit. With this game in hand as well. Real Madrid, we have a mixed record against. We drew one game where we absolutely battered them, to be honest. Absolute crossbar challenge there, actually. Quite. I hit it by mistake the first 2 times, and I actually tried doing it. Oh. Yeah, we drew the first game with Real Madrid, but we battered them and should have done more. We thrashed them in the second one, like 3-0 I think, but it could have been any score. Again, you know, both league games last year, we outplayed them thoroughly. But then they beat us in the FA Cup semi-final 1-0. Granted, we had a weaker team on. You know, it was sort of a mix of first team subs and youngsters. So this is really a case of us entering as favourites, despite Real Madrid obviously being a huge club, much bigger than Bournemouth. In this series we have been better. But it's still Real Madrid, can never rule these out, and they've got so lucky there with Insigne, unless that runs out. So Bruno to Christensen, plays it out to Boris. I'm not sure who this Hakimi guy is, to be honest. Let's see if we recognise any others. They've still got Asensio, of course. As Neymar gives it, he'd love a win. Oh, come on, Ivan. He is the weakest of the four midfielders right now by far, Ivan. You know, if anyone is next to go, I think it will be him. Not to sell, obviously. I'm never going to sell him because he will just continue to grow quicker than anyone. Oh, what an effort, by the way, by Marcelo. But yeah, on performance, I am considering recalling Halilovic to the first team and dropping Ivan to the bench. Ivan would then probably become the first choice bench sub, though, to be honest, even over Rash. Because, of course, do you know that it's very likely that by the end of the season, the series, just a bit that I'm playing, Ivan will be 90 rated, I think. So what? Oh, criticism for Real Madrid last year in the league and the cup. To be honest, I mean, he didn't even play that well in that game. But, this is the best they've done against me so far. They've started really well here. Hit the post, good save from a keeper, and again we keep getting cut short. They're pressing really high. I haven't really got the options to play it out. So we'll play a more cultured side-to-side build-up. Oh, it's a good run. Ivan. Well work by Klosterman. Neymar. Penalty. Got to be. Yes. We're fucking racking them up today. Chrissy Smalls plays for Real Madrid these days, of course. I forgot they signed him in the summer, I think. And well, my international centre back was just taken out Neymar. So you know it's not going to be Ivan. Who's best of pens? It is Neymar, I think. 83 rated. Going to go top right. It worked last time. And it works again. Get in. Not quite top right, but it was enough. Neymar. The former Barcelona man, as I say. That will hit Real. Big against the run of play. I mean, it was our first 4 up before. Actually, it's unlike us. Usually we tend to take a number of efforts to get a goal. Ruthless so far. Marco Asensio goes clear. Well in, Christensen. Good challenge there. Boris plays it out for Fosu. Gives to Lucas Klosterman. Ivan's running down. Great first touch by Ivan. Let's set him off here. Oh, Ivan. Lovely shit. What a ball that is. For Neymar. Oh, what a tackle. That's better, Ivan, no. It's more like it. I've started to question his season's performances recently. I do need him to step up. And there he goes. Maybe I've given him the kick up the arse he needed. Chrissy Smalls, Mr. Marcelo, Lucas Silva, Insigne, Renzo. There's a guy like shielding it there and he utilised that. It's a decent first touch, but enough for Klosterman. Martins Indy gives it out to Ivan.
Tough ask for the visiting team today,
Oh, Ivan,
because
come
the
on.
home side have won their last 3 matches.
Well,
Just start
full of confidence and with
raising
the home crowd
signs
behind
of getting
them, I
it.
think
It's a
it'll be
shit
tough for the
pass.
visitors.
Fosu,
Kevin De Bruyne.
Kevin. Oh, there's player in acres here. It's Yuri. The one player who would not want there, to be
Looking good
honest, because
this
he's so
move.
slow. We can't create something here. It's a good play.
That's safely away.
Can you get on that? Yeah, Yuri. Lost him on might. Right, no, we'll let that run.
Their throw.
Thrown to Ivan.
Passes, they're keeping the ball.
Neymar.
He could lay it off to the
Ivan
supporting
lives
player.
it out wide to Klosterman. Klosterman to Ivan. Ivan challenged. Klosterman. Another challenge. Fucking hell, and again.
Strong challenge.
The second tackle was the best. That was impressive, to be fair. I could maybe have done more with Blado first, and then passed it off with Klosterman when he followed it up. But
Good position.
defence for Real
They've worked this
Madrid.
attack very well.
No,
Into
it's
a
Janssen.
quite a dangerous position now. Well, more news on the injury front from Jeff Shreves.
Oh, lucky Neymar was just about to unleash Kevin.
You can just see him testing it out every now and then. At the moment, though, he's carrying on.
Jeff Shreves just keeping us right up to date there. Letting the shot go.
Fuck was that?
That had equaliser written
I do
all
remember
over it.
actually the very first time I played Real Madrid, it said absolutely battered them.
Harder chances than that. I don't
But,
think you can believe it.
One of their players, like, caused me problems. Everything that they did. It was Lucas Vazquez, who has clearly lost it since. Romelu looking for an ambitious ball. Yuri might
Stopped
force a
emphatically,
mistake
just as
here.
well. The approach play looked
Samuel
very
Umtiti,
encouraging.
they've signed off Barcelona, I wonder. Surely he's gone somewhere else in between. Elsewhere, Leverkusen 1, Liverpool 0 in a battle that's a bit of a 6-pointer right now.
So we're all
So
set
come on
for the
Liverpool,
second
I
half.
want them to go down. They've not got relegated yet. The whole series, so it's starting this year. Boris. I have options, but I'm just waiting for the right one.
He's
Will
read
do.
that, hasn't
Klosterman
he?
can
Made
now
the
unleash
interception,
Ivan.
made it look easy, actually.
Who's through?
Well, this attack
Ivan
been a menace
whips it
to
in. Neymar. Oh, well, Casemiro
Now
did
they've
well.
got to
But
defend this
I could
corner.
maybe have headed that with Neymar. Just did fancy taking a touch. Too quick. Ivan's ball inside for Neymar again.
Neymar tried
Why
for
did he
his
head
second
it?
goal of the game. Thwarted by the keeper this
Volley,
time.
you
Yeah,
dick.
and that's a good stop.
Half
He's
volleys
staying on
there.
his toes. Good reactions.
Casemiro, Janssen,
Real Madrid looking good with this attack.
Vincent. Oh,
Strong
big
challenge.
challenge. Martin's Indy, really.
Well, a real treat in
Oh, you
store
know what?
for
If
you.
the ball
Coverage
hadn't,
on EA Sports
if it hadn't
of the
decided
Premier League
that
fixture.
I'm not controlling Lukaku
They'll be
anymore, I think
facing
he may
Napoli
have
away from home.
forced something
Yeah,
from
really
that.
looking forward to this one. I think we're going to
So
see
it's
some good
Casemiro,
football.
it's Janssen, Asensio.
Moving
Goes.
forward with some danger to the
Big
opposition
challenge,
now they're
Lucas.
here.
Well done.
Well, they passed their way up into a good position
Yuri.
here, and then just lost the
Serious
concentration.
chance of a
Lost the ball as well.
move here, boys.
Work hard to try and get it back.
Particularly as Lukaku's got it. That's a lovely chip
Neymar.
inside.
And here's
To
the shot.
Neymar!
He
Oh.
had a real go.
Well,
I
you
went
got
for the
enough.
hold
He was in
the
right
back
place
L
at the
stick
right
in
time.
attempt. And
Provide the finishing touch.
yeah, it was difficult. It bounced really high, so it took his foot really high as well to meet the ball. But that would have been a glorious goal if that had gone in. So it took Ivan off for Halilovic. Rash. Oh, doesn't really matter. Not taking a strikers off actually because we don't have a league game for like a week, I think. Munoz hasn't really played enough because he's sort of sharing that role with Yaya now, the CDM role. So get him on. He's played enough games. Don't get me wrong. It'll appear that on squad monthly report. He's probably played about 15, but
Lucas Vazquez.
not as many minutes as he usually does.
And in he goes
Good
for the
challenge
tackle.
by Ivan.
And
Tielemans.
it's been
Lukaku.
very good football here.
It wasn't
We've
Ivan,
got
it was
31
Boris
minutes to go,
instead.
and I'm sure we're going to enjoy that.
Boris
as
whips
well.
it in.
Well, it's easy here for the keeper.
No one there really. Kevin Trapp takes it comfortably. His German teammates fed out short. Can Yuri pressure here? He could do. Keep the pressure up, Rom.
Insigne. Nice
Team
return
effort with the
pass.
pressure, lads. Like, Jurgen Klopp's Liverpool. Oh my god,
Seen as a
that's
foul
so
by
unlucky.
Lukaku.
I'm going to get booked as well. It was a booking, but it's just the idea that I pressured them for ages and did eventually force them into a mistake. And the second he went to kick it off, I'd already done the slide tackle.
No, I mean, he's normally their go-to man when they need
Oh,
a goal.
no way.
So he's on a bit of a tightrope.
I could have got that. I expected the keeper to shit himself halfway through and change who he's passing to, so I was aiming for the other guy. And now Real Madrid suddenly got men forward really quickly. No! I don't believe it. Leno, what the fuck is that? It's hit straight at him, man. I mean, he does well there, the player, but look at this. What the fuck, mate?
Well beaten, really.
Yeah, I don't think you can blame
Ah,
him.
shit. Late on.
He's looking at his defenders. Why was the lad given so much space?
Deserved, really.
So away we go at 1-1.
Did a good start, Real Madrid, to be fair. They probably have matches in terms of shots and stuff, but I don't know, it's just came out the blue a bit, that one, for me.
Nothing to split the two sides. This is when you're looking for somebody.
Oh, we could get straight back though. What a block that is.
That's really
It's
well
Chris
done.
Smalling,
Good
bastard.
defending. We
Excellent
have
play to
substitution
get into
coming
Yuri
up
in the
and coming
first
up for
place.
Real Madrid.
Kevin's on this shit. Another ball in, looking
Place
for
to
Chris
win the ball
Smalling.
back there.
Again is there.
The pressure was starting to mount, and the interception was timely, to say the least.
Andreas, love that. Oh, he just let it ride. Neymar inside to Tielemans off the post, and he follows it off. Get in, Yuri, you fucking beautiful man.
To put them in front.
I mean, we got lucky to a degree, but I think we deserved the luck. It was good build-up play there. Lovely little back heel inside by Neymar. Slams it in, and right, so I just had to pause quickly because I got kicked off the audio party, so I had to start it again. So yeah, let's carry on what I'm saying. Yuri, it's probably got rid of the replay now, hasn't it? No, Yuri slams the attempt off the post and it bounces straight back for us, so look about where it rebounded to, but I think the build-up did merit it.
Chris Smalling.
Certainly the Neymar back here was glorious. Yuri took a great strike so quickly. Halilovic, it's to Lukaku here. Can we extend the lead? No, Casemiro did so well there. Asensio, James, Insigne, Asensio. That's yours, Andreas. Boris, Martin's Indy. Oh my god, what am I doing? Stop it! I need to stop pissing about. Andreas gets rid.
10 minutes left.
I did not expect that. Rom just turns up from nowhere and keeps it in. Well done, Rom. Yuri, he's done well. Rash has pace. Can you get him behind? He can, you know. Go on, Rash. Triple tap it down. Oh my god, that could have gone anywhere. Top racketed. Hesitate to even say he did well. I don't think he knew anything about it. Tom Madrid got fortunate with that. Rebounded. Now it's going to be Neymar with the corner. It's a good one. Looking for Halilovic. Probably the wrong man, really, seeing as he's quite small. Here is Alan. Great ball. Rash. Oh my god. It was offside. It was a great little effort there by Rashford there.
To me, like the timing of the pass and the
Similar to Tielemans, he just took one touch on it for a
was off.
finesse shot off the post. Halilovic done well.
Now Marcus Rashford.
Is he putting his name in the hat to play?
Looking good this move.
Because Ivan's not been the best form. Effort by
Saved
Yuri.
the goalkeeper at full stretch. What are they going to do here? Well, a few going into the box for this corner.
Neymar again.
Just try and heads it
Headed
to
by
the
Martin's
goal.
Indy. Can we get on that?
He's got that and cleared the ball away.
We're not close to man.
Free kick now
Halilovic
against Real Madrid.
wins as a free kick. Well done, Alan. I mean, yours. Tell you what.
To be added on.
Fuck this.
That's a good block.
Oh dear me.
This is a chance for
Decided to go for it from range with Boris. To be fair, it's a good
in the
deflection.
final minutes
Didn't
of
realise
the
that.
game.
Going to feed it short to Halilovic. Sucker this mug in.
Tackle goes in.
That didn't work. I didn't want to do that. I wanted to sort of sucker him in and turn. And try again. And again. Fuck's sake. Fuck this. I'll just whip it in next time if there is a next time. I thought that was our ball actually that time.
Marco Asensio.
There's no next time, but it doesn't need to be. 2-on win. Get in, boys. Just a bit annoyed how they scored out of nowhere because I think they did very little second half, and in the end I was right. We did deserve to win this. 9 shots today of 5. 6 and targeted at 3. We also had the, well, say we're at the post, but that led to our goal, to be fair. Pass accuracy for Real Madrid, 93%. It's pretty good. We got 5 corners today, 1. We did have a lot more pressure. On the match is Neymar, 9.4. Yuri got an 8.4 as well. They're the only ones really, aren't they? Goals for Neymar and Yuri. And assist for Neymar as well. And Ivan. Ivan got an assist, I didn't even realise actually, so. Yeah, fair play then, Ivan. That must have been the penalty. I don't understand why he was given an assist this time.
Bayer Leverkusen 1, Liverpool 0.
Yeah, whatever, I'll take it.
Bournemouth 2, Real Madrid 1. So what do those results mean?
So last game of the episode is going to be against Napoli. Still with that lead. We'll see how Spurs get on. Actually, I think we played before them. Sam Mitchell's moaned about game time. Should have fuck off. I don't really care much for this dude. So he's not getting game time at all.
In 6th, Sevilla with 24 points. In 8th, Juventus with 21 points.
So we beat Napoli's first team with our fringe team, 1-0 in the cup. By that logic, we should beat them. Doesn't always work out that way though. Let's see where they are. They've actually improved a great deal, to be fair. They're in 10th now. Liverpool are in the bottom 3. It's all English actually. Wow, marked difference from last year. I mean, to be fair, 3 of the top 4 are still English. Because last year, by the way, if you didn't catch it, 5 of the top 6 were all English teams. Liverpool had a decent season as well. They were like 8th or 9th or something. But yeah, bottom 3 now. Barcelona just got out of it. No one's really safe though yet in the whole league. I'm probably the only team that maybe Spurs, you'd say are pretty much safe. Dortmund last year did go on a ridiculous losing run at one point, I think. They could always do it again. I've just noticed my manager rating's gone up to 86 though. I think I've increased my progress in terms of doing a financial objective or something like that, you know. My club might have gained in worth or something. I'm just going to run actually while I'm waiting for this game, just grab a drink, so I won't be long. So back now, we have full strength team again. I'm still sticking faith with Ivan for now though, but he is sort of being monitored a bit now by me. Because yeah, he is not quite pulling his weight in terms of goals and assists as the others are. Rom, done so well there. One is a corner, well done Lukaku. It's lovely stuff. And he will probably be dangerous. In fact, I'm going to call for it with Rom. I think it is Ivan taking it. Lukaku? Oh my god. If that went in, that'd be one of the most insane headers I've ever scored in this game. Or any FIFA really. Miles out. It's Costa, man! Lucas! Go on, son! The rarest scorer in the 11 right now. Ahead of only Lucas. What a freaking header it was. Get in, Lucas. Well in. It was assist for De Bruyne then. I'd rather it be Ivan, but Kevin continues to impress. The important thing is, we are 1-0 up already. Really matched our fringe team. Makes you wondering which one's better. Oh, Mertens is fine now. He got injured against us last time. Gulam goes to play it in. Deflected though. Klosterman gives it to Ivan. He feeds Fosu. Oh, lovely little 1-2 there between Fosu and Kevin. And this is lovely football, boys. Oh, Rom on the turn. Love this. Bang it, Rom. Lukaku. Oh, what a goal that would have been. I don't really toot my horn too much actually, but that was a good move. Every pass was perfect at that point. So there's no place for false modesty if you know it's going to be a good goal. And that would have been a good goal. I'll give him a goal this season, if anything. I don't think I never seem to score any real bangers, to be honest. I don't really take shots from distance too much.
Good
So
work
I tend to
between
prefer
these two.
trying to build it
Handshake.
up and sort of back myself to pass it in if possible. It's not always the case, of course. You know, like the Benfica game,
Got the tackle in. There's some
I probably would
potential
have
in
been
this move.
better with shooting at certain points when it would have gone in.
Tries the through pass.
But yeah, never really doing skill goals as well. I'm not really a good skill move player, so it's sort of generally like
Support play from his
finesses
teammates.
from 10
Good
yards
through
out,
ball.
etc. But that move was a
Not a good
lightning
challenge by the defender.
counter-attack. Really?
Good defending.
Oh, can we counter-attack here? Because I was about to say, I was really struggling to get rid of that then.
Here's the
Did
table
it
for
for
you.
quite a long time there, Napoli.
Bournemouth, they are
This
going
could be
well.
counter-attacking time again, this
Probably even
attack. It's Kevin. Oh, fucking hell. Oh, I would have been so annoyed. I mean, I was going to say it would have been a lovely goal from Kevin, but again, actually, we once with the post.
Well, they've got a goal to show for
And how much should hit the post tonight? Stream, should last than this.
Yeah,
The last two attempts, I've bounced straight back for a player.
in terms of who was going to win.
Romelu
But,
gets a second.
lead inside is there on merit.
Continues his
restarting at
very
2-0.
good scoring rate since he returned from injury. I think he's now our top scorer, Lukaku. And he missed the first few months.
Comes in with a tackle.
Good win. This by Bruno. Just going to keep running, keep running. Waiting for Ivan, who's now going to strike. Ivan! Oh, it was a good save by Ruffier.
And turned it aside.
We're all over Nappi in this game. It's probably the best we've played this episode. Even better than against Liverpool, because it could get worse for Napoli. No. So ironic actually that I have to say, it's slagging off Real Madrid. They gave us by far the best game so far this episode. Napoli have been let down both attempts. It's still time for this game, of course, but I do think we look at scoring every time we go forward. Oh, what Napoli then? They have a corner. Something to work with here. It's whipped in. Oh, they've run it as well. Marek should have scored.
Just wide.
So Napoli's first sign of danger. Can't rule them out as an attacking threat. They didn't really do much attack-wise in the first match, but
Cut out the pass.
my players probably are a bit more attacking than the team who played in the first
Good
match.
position. They've worked this attack
Might
very
create
well.
opportunities for them. They have another one here.
Dangerous position now.
Oh, they played it too much. Overcomplicated that. I think the first ball was enough, and now we could take advantage.
Saw it coming.
No, yeah, and we've done the exact same. Marek,
The shot's on.
1-2's here.
And that shot's blocked
Deflections favoured them. Sahin looks to get rid. Klosterman gets in the fucking way when I was about to clear
very
it.
quickly. It's a serious situation, and on he goes. Goes for it
Out
with
by
a miss.
Leno. Well, come on, man. I'm trying to take control of Ivan. I was tapping the change player, but like mad.
Shots on here. It was a good attack.
Eventually it's put wide by
If they are
Fernando.
gonna lose, they're going to go down fighting.
Yeah, and I think the opposition
Yeah, when you do get it
know
in
now
sort of that area, I
they
find it a
virtually
bit
won
difficult
this
to get
match.
rid of it. It's taken a while. Just the same case for Napoli, though. Unfortunately for them, we are much more lethal right now. It's Boris. Oh, fuck's sake. That's turning him. I could never really shake that guy off there, Kiko. Boris is quite good at the pace. Oh, that's lovely play by them. Bruno. Get rid of it, Bruno, for fuck's sake. Do. They're on this shit. I know, Klosterman, Ivan. Fosu,
Kevin De Bruyne.
Kevin. Make the run, Ivan.
Neymar.
Well in. He's got a runner out. Oh, what the fuck is this?
He made that look like a poor pass. With
This
a
is
very
why
good
I'm thinking
interception.
twice about him. I think he's really OP in certain
Return
stats
ball.
and really poor in other certain stats. So it's just the balance of when I'm actually controlling him. I mean, he seems sick at this, to be fair. It's something you wouldn't anticipate
3 minutes, that's what's going to be played for added
about
time.
Avaledo, but so many times actually he's running, picking up the ball in that area. He's like another Fosu. Maybe we should just play in CDM. It's, I don't know.
Could be
He's
dangerous.
sort of really good at dribbling, etc.
Well,
But
that's always the
not
goalkeeper's
really
ball,
got it
and a simple catch as much as
in areas that
anything
the other
is simple in
strikers
this game.
and midfielders sort of excel at. Only one result clean right now. Arsenal lead Bayern 1-0. 1-1. Porto Man United into PSG and Juventus Chelsea.
Activity on the bench for the losing team. A substitute getting ready to come on.
I think it was Coquelin. Just come on.
Francis Coquelin.
Yes, indeed it was. They took Hamshik off when they're chasing the game, really.
In comes the challenge.
Don't understand that.
Shahi.
Good challenge, Klosterman. Having a very good game.
Kevin De Bruyne.
After his goal earlier. Now Kevin can unleash Rom.
Well, this attack got a bit of menace
Oh,
to
this
it.
Rom's done very well. Neymar to finish. Good save, Ruffier again. He's kept it respectable. Good saves from Lukaku,
Now they've got to deal with
Abeledo
it.
and Neymar now.
And it's a header.
Oh, it's Tielemans.
And they've cut it out.
It's a good effort by Yori.
Well, that'll be a
It
throw.
was destined to go in now. Good clearance. Fosu gives it to Kevin. Good ball as well.
With it well
Neymar.
defensively. And that'll be a goal kick.
It's going to be a goal kick. He did get a touch. What I think happened though is that their player's presence impeded my header a bit.
Quick
So
note for your
you've got to say
diary.
it's good defending now.
Note of this particular date. EA Sports, we've got the presentation of the Premier League fixture for Napoli. They'll be facing Liverpool away from home.
Ivan
Yeah, it's got a good feel
shrugs
about
him
it,
off.
that one.
Go on,
Look
Ivan.
forward to joining you in the gantry for it.
There's good progress with
Oh,
this
there we
attack.
go. He finally utilised some of his skill moves. This isn't a bad pass as well. If Neymar can get on this. Fosu can find Neymar again. Neymar! Oh my god! What a strike that was for Neymar. The pace. The direction. Taking this straight to corner flag, boys. That shot in. The shot power then.
They are
There are
playing
other
well.
players with better
Their
shot power, but
superiority
really did seem
increased
to
really with this goal.
Well, you
almost
can
take the
only
net
see
off that.
more goals coming their way
Keeper doesn't
the way
even
they
move.
play.
Get in, boys. 3-0.
Well, they've widened them up.
Make, oh, fuck. I hope we got in time. We can make early subs now. We'll take Neymar off. As well rest him for Ronaldo. I should have brought Ronaldo on against Real Madrid actually. To be fair, it was 1-0 at that point. I couldn't really take a risk. Halilovic for Yori. Looking a bit jaded. So we'll give Timofeyev a game for Bruno.
Now 3-0 they lead.
I have an inkling that Rashford hasn't played in
Albiol.
quite a while.
Napoli's substitution coming up.
Sure he's played this month. Maybe a mistake in there, but
Good challenge.
might have to bring him on next episode. Good challenge.
Very fairly and won the ball
Try and get
cleanly.
rid of players getting each other's way, but
We've reached the hour mark. Half an hour to
fortune
go.
favours us. Klosterman.
Kevin De
Is it
Bruyne.
on? Kevin. He's completely done his man there. Turned inside out. So
What about Bournemouth's next game?
he's done them again.
Well, they're
Kevin.
playing Borussia Dortmund
Still going.
in their next match. I can
Kevin.
see only one
Come on,
winner.
one run.
I think they'll find it pretty easy.
That's a good ball as well for Rom. Who wins it?
Played into the
Oh,
middle.
I've got to find Kev. Get it in.
Defended to it
Oh,
first.
that would have been a sick goal
Last touch, the
individually
defender, so
from
that will be
Kevin
a
De
corner.
Bruyne there if he tracked it.
Check on the corner
So I'm going
count.
to take the short with Ivan for Halilovic. Just keep working inside for Rom.
Shut off now. That's a good
Abeledo.
block.
Oh my god, it was a great ball across by Ivan.
Mertens.
Straight to Tielemans, I think. But was that Ronaldo? Unfortunately, he had to miss. Oh, great play from
Takes a nick off the player. Out for a
Fosu.
throw.
Gets a tackle, takes a touch off them. Ivan gives it away to
Great
Elka Dory.
interception. Well, they're
Dries.
in a good position here.
Mertens. Well done,
Strong, fair
Timofeyev.
challenge pulls out for a throw though.
That's why I like Timo.
El Kaduri. Well, here comes the support. Through pass.
Shit, we did. It was a great pass that by Mertens.
Well, they've wasted that crossing position, haven't they? Easily cleared.
Oh, nice 1-2s, boys. Fosu's come away with it. Bit
Lukaku.
fortunate there, but
Onto the
we'll
attack
take it.
now.
It's Rom. Kevin. Make that run. Ronaldo. Good challenge by Van Beek. So look to keep it somewhat respectable. 4-0 will be embarrassing. If 3-0 wasn't already, it's more the manner of the
Just over
3-0
quarter
thing.
of an hour left on my watch. Probing away. Trying to
They're a
find
team
room
actually,
for a
thinking
shot
about
maybe.
it. I've never failed to beat Napoli. And this is our
Here
5th
comes the
meeting now.
cross. Mertens.
Oh,
He
jeez, Mertens.
sliced through them, sliced them
It's
apart.
unlucky. They did score against me in both league games last
We
year, I
all
think.
thought he was going to score.
Almost managed one there with Dries. And so, dear me, they might get one now because I've just been caught on the ball softly.
Shot on. Great
Big block,
work by the
favours
goalkeeper.
Leno.
The ball is his and he's made
We
sure
could break
he's
here.
protected it.
Oh, what the fuck? I thought that had done enough then. Touch with Kevin.
Kevin De Bruyne.
Sort of. Bounce off. Come on. Ronaldo's going to hold on to this.
Well,
For
I'll be
Ivan.
honest with you, these
Lovely
last
time.
few minutes have
Another
dragged a
ball.
little bit from where we're
Abelado.
sitting because the game as a contest is long
Fosu.
over. All
Again,
credit to
though,
the
Ivan.
team that's winning. I'm afraid not
better,
too
lad.
much credit to the other side.
You know, I'm just thinking like anyone else in the
Well, when they do say
of
we've been in
Tielemans, De
these
Bruyne,
matches about-
um,
well, that's a foul by Mertens.
you know, Lukaku or Neymar, that would have been an assist, I think. His build-up play is good.
Attacking now.
Maybe it's just better playing deep. Oh, he always got one
Thank you for
through
that.
then as well.
That attack was looking good.
And again, I don't know, maybe I'm
Opposition
just
have a
being
chance.
too harsh. I mean, obviously it's me controlling them, but I'll stress that. I know I'm aware of that. But you're inputting the same things with the same players, and
Read the play well to
different
intercept.
ones respond differently. As Ivan's just been bullied off the ball there as well. So, Fernando gives it away.
Well, that
Cross
looked
them on.
promising, but he's been
Keep giving it to him. I'm giving him the opportunity. He could feed a good ball through here. He has done. He might even get an assist because Halilovic has pace. He's going to be through on goal.
Progress with
Alan.
this attack. In he goes,
Ah,
at
the
the
pass
feet.
was there. I was
The
half
attacker.
expecting him to go down,
Tackle
to be
feel
honest. I thought that was
that's a
going to
chance
be
wasted that, but you've got to give full marks
Strode
to the
past.
keeper.
too quick
Manolo
for the
Gabbiadini.
defender for sure, though. So I know if we get him on the
Good
break,
through pass.
I've got him. El Kadori. That's easily dealt with. Just let that go, son. So, great game, man. It's a good episode all round. 4 wins out of 4, I think. 12 shots for us, 5 for them. 9 on target, 2 for them. They couldn't even have won if you needed to put both of them away, you know. Pass accuracy wasn't too bad. 6 corners by us today, 1. Really free flattered Napoli. Fosu, man of the match, 9.1. De Bruyne and Klosterman both played an 8.8. 8.7 for Rom, 8.3 for Neymar, 8.2 for Christensen. Ivan actually played a 7.9. So, yeah, to be fair, maybe I'm just being unfair on him. I'll get off his back. He's actually seemed to have played worse in the last few weeks since I've brought attention to it. So, maybe just stick with the faith, and he should do it. I'll check on Squad Report what his goals and assist ratio is, because that's what I'm really going off, I think. But it doesn't always tell a story, you know, a player's involvement. Well, the only game that was a clear lead, that was the only one that ended in a draw. Arsenal won, Bayern 1, United won, Porto 2-1, PSG won, Inter 2-1, the same score.
Chelsea 1.
Juventus beat
Manchester
Chelsea
City
2-1,
1.
as you just
Bayer
heard.
Leverkusen 1. Napoli 0. Bournemouth 3.
So,
What those results mean for
just
tonight's
thinking I
race.
might as well finish this
At the
month,
top of the
actually.
table,
I'll probably just end up getting off it
with
anyway, actually.
38 points.
I'm not too sure, I might do
Second,
January,
Tottenham
who knows.
Hotspur with 31
Fuck, I should have took
Third,
Davis off
rising
the
up
training then,
table
I just
are Manchester
completely forgot.
United with
So
30
I'll do that
points.
next week.
In fourth and falling are Borussia Dortmund with 29 points. In sixth,
Dortmund down to
Sevilla
fourth
with
ahead of our
24
game.
points. In seventh, climbing the table are Juventus with 24 points.
Oscar
In
Henriksen's
eighth,
gone.
rising up the table are Paris Saint-Germain with 23
He was
points.
in the squad
Bottom
monthly
of the
report
table,
of our
Chelsea
academy.
with 10 points. And then reading up the table, second bottom, Manchester City.
The Spurs
with 14
do
points.
remain on our tail,
Third
4
bottom,
points off. They're having a
Liverpool
great
with
season,
14
Spurs, in
points.
fact. We've only
Fourth
lost as
bottom,
many as
Barcelona
we
with
have. Same
15
with
points.
Dortmund. Unfortunately for them, they've just drawn too many. The goal difference is too far. Same with United, you know, 4 points. I think we have yet to play Spurs, actually. I'm not too sure. The bottom 3 still remain Liverpool, City, and, well, Chelsea are actually getting caught adrift a bit. To be honest, when I played against Chelsea, I wasn't too surprised because their team on paper actually sounded really shit. There's a way you can check the teams, of course. Let's see what they're repping at the moment. Let's go and import team sheet here and I'll show you. So there's Liverpool's team, for instance. That's not the full team, obviously that's just their last setup. You know, Marco Verratti's missing out there. I'm sure they're not starting Caligari and Lever every game. Although they did play a number of these against me. Maybe just got a shitload of injuries. That Erskine in goal for Leverkusen was a 68 rated keeper, by the way. I'm not having that. He was sick in that game. Juventus very good. Buffon's still amazing. Kingsley Coman up to an 88 now. So this by the way is always a good thing to check if you do want to check a player's rating without really going for the arduous task. Sometimes just go on and wait a month. And just discovering the odd random, like that Pereira guy, I'm not really onto him. There's another Pereira. Wow, I can see why Porto are up there, to be fair. They're only 4.5 stars. But first team, they play their strongest first team, and it does look decent. Messi's down to an 86 now. Wow. Andre Gomez is 90 rated. Fuck. Stefan de Vrij's gone up shitloads as well, 88. PK 82 now. Maybe retiring soon. Busquets is still amazing, 87. Niang gone up to 85. He's rapid as well. Dembele's an 87 now. Dortmund all round again. I can see why they're up there. They've got a really good team there. So this is Chelsea, and yeah, I mean, Jesus. Look at that whole right hand side, it's so weird. Delac, Angban, Leonhardt, Einer, Buin, Cuadrado are all less than 80. They're letting down the left hand side, aren't they, really? Yeah, that is not our team, of course. I've just got the Marseille with it. This is my first team in the first slot right now. Yeah, I mainly use the second one. So next season I'll just swap that around. It's just too of an arse stake to do it now. Manuel Neuer's starting to go down, right? 91 now. Well, I don't know why they're playing Renato Sanchez at right back, by the way, but yeah, they are. Sanabria and Depay, very, very one of the highest rated squads actually buying. They should be doing much better in the league. Yeah, Paul George is still on 83. Sergio Aurier, by the way, is fucking insane. 88 rated right back. Arguably the best right back in the game right now. Spurs, yeah, very good. Aside from Trippier, all 80 rated. Aubameyang's still very good as well. William Carvalho's hit 88. How Mario's 88. So many of these players I didn't expect to be this good, to be honest. I mean, he knew they were good and he knew they went good, but wow. Some of the ratings here, not much at Seville. Real Madrid is still pretty good on paper. They should be doing much better than they are. PSG are actually surprisingly weak, aside from centre back. I'm not really surprised they're doing that bad. Di Maria's gone down to an 82. There's another one we'll check for possible retirement. Napoli, yeah, they're going to be another one who'll struggle to stay up. Man United have a much stronger team than that, by the way. Oh, by the way, David Romano's gone up to an 88 now. Wow, he's grown 2 this season, I think. David. Ivan is still catching up. He's still 85, so he's only 3 ratings short. He's 2 years younger as well. But yeah, well, we do have to get training David, I think, on performance. He's still never been as good as David Romano was in that first season. Not the third season I meant, not the first. He was the first half of the third season, he was a first teamer, he was an absolute monster. So Ivan, let's look where his attacking position's only 66. His composure 51. His strength's only 46, maybe that's the issue. I like to cut inside a lot of players and hold them off. So. His dribbling's 98, his ball control's 96, so it's insane at that. His passing's decent as well. His passing's very good in fact, 94 and 90. What about his crossing? Where's that at? There's just no... Oh yeah, 82. That's decent. Yeah, I just don't think I'm using them in the right way always necessarily. I'm gonna let this run again. I'm just gonna run up. I think I need to find a bottle opener. So just run this up. Right, so I'm back. Hope that wasn't too long. Just press pause, watch this while I just open this Coke bottle. So we've taken on, I've forgotten already to be honest. Made an excursion. Dortmund. So yeah, they're in 4th place. I think they're about 8 points behind. To be honest, I think we can knock these out of the title race if we win here today. And unlike previous seasons, we've actually been lethal at Dean Court this season. We only lost the one game against Porto, that was. It was just, obviously we lost our first 2 playing Legendary. I haven't lost one on Legendary since.
Probably a draw for them here.
So I needed that drink, bloody hell. Yeah, there we go. Wait, where are they? They're 3rd. Oh, they're only 6 points adrift. But our goal differences is worth an extra point, so effectively we go 10 ahead with a win here today. So I'm quite confident of winning this league this season, and that's easily the hardest part of the trail. The Champions League shouldn't be too bad. Osterman, clear foul, come on, dirty bastard. Is that Rafa Guerrero? Oh, I love Rafa Guerrero, so actually, so I'll take it back, Rafa, but that was bad. He's a former player of mine. I sort of had him when no one else knew he was in FIFA 14. I say that, he was still predicted to go good on that game, but you know, in real life no one's really talking about it. Because he was at the lowly Lorient. Neymar, Jesus Christ. Never really got to grips completely with taking free kicks. Aside from when he used Domenico Berardi in particular, but also Ronaldo. Oh, great play, boys. Got to be now for Lukaku. What a tackle by Eric Dane. I took a slight touch, maybe we could have gone for a first time. And a goal kick as well. Fucking hell. Well played, Dane. I can appreciate when the computer something quite good. Conan just has me off. Oh, it's unlucky though. Neymar running through. So yeah, Rafa Guerrero, as I was saying, Portsmouth 14, one of my favourite files ever. Not every player sticks out, but I do actually tend to remember most players that I have on the main file I have. Oh my god, you're messing. If they score now, for fuck's sake. Did one of my player fall over me other player earlier? It was Bruno who just hit the deck. Goethe. Mario. Well in Kev. Kevin De Bruyne is so good actually. I mean, I've sung his praises a few times, but maybe not enough. You could argue he's our best player right now.
Could be dangerous.
Speaking of good players, look at Lucas Klosterman go. Oh, Eric Dame again though.
So we'll restart.
It's the only reason Dortmund aren't 2-0 behind really. Dame. Ivan throws it to Klosterman. Inside to Kevin. Rom. Lovely chip inside for Fosu and a great clearance by Socrates. Dortmund's defence on song so far. Yuri's won a free kick there, surely. So Kevin's going to... Why has he come short? Yeah, I want him to stay there and whip this into Romelu territory. Instead it's Tielemans territory. Cleared only as far as Niang, Goethe. It's for Niang. I had to sidestep past the ref then. That lost me a bit of lead. Oh, well done, no Boris. Caught up play. He's no slouch. Kevin. Fosu. Osterman is cut inside. Rafa Guerrero's got it, and now he's out of position. It's going to be Bruno cutting across Niang. Well then, Bruno.
Strong, fair challenge, balls out for a throw though. On the attack here.
Well done again, Bruno. Love that.
They needed to time that tackle well. It's cost a corner.
I'm going to send Ivan off in case of any potential break, and we might get it if we can get rid of that. No, we can't, and in the end, fucking hell, was Rafa Guerrero going for it. Be typical if one of my former cult heroes were to end our long unbeaten run. In the end, we survive. Oh, great ball by Kev. Lukaku! Follow that up. Fosu unlucky.
Well, he got it all wrong in the end with the opportunity to put his team in front.
Well, if you want a chance,
Kevin De Bruyne,
go ahead.
classic.
You want that kind of chance.
Ball in by him,
How
that,
on
wasn't
earth
it?
did he miss it?
Paris Saint-Germain were the scorers in that brief report from Alan McInally. In case you missed it, apologies for cutting him short. But the home team did score
Well
in that
in,
game.
Martin's Indy.
It's now 1-1.
Good ball as well. Tielemans takes down well enough. Finds
Well, the host club
Boris.
today
Looks for Rom.
just on fire. They've won their last 5 games. And if they can turn it into 6, well,
Fosu.
they'll be thumbing through the record books to see when it
Foster,
last
man.
happened.
Well, I'm sure the
Fosu.
crowd here will be expecting a
Rom.
win. The players can't afford to expect it. They just need to produce what
Neymar.
they have
It's a decent ball.
Cut
Win
out
that.
the pass.
It was lucky from Boris. Weigl. It's Goethe. Oh, nice little turn up by Mario Goethe. Dern. To Roda.
Confident
Rafa Guerrero.
quality on the ball.
You don't muscle him. Well, then Ivan.
Try and get the ball back now.
Ivan could have space to exploit here after he took out Guerrero.
This move.
He's run out of stamina, but he's found a great ball there
Nicely played
for Kevin.
through ball.
Oh, one too many. Looking for Rom.
Referee doing everything
That
possible
play that
to
time
keep
by
this
Ivan.
game flowing.
Neymar.
Romelu Lukaku.
Rom. Fuck's that.
Good play until they got that challenge in.
Quite got the final pass in just yet this half. But
Yeah.
I still think we have looked the more dangerous. But Dortmund have shown
That passing is top class.
certainly shown plenty of attacking endeavour themselves. So come
Couple of
on.
options for him from the
Step
free kick
across the
with a
player.
scope for
He's
goal
just
or
shielding
put
like a
it to
bitch.
where his teammates are lining up. And that's going to mean a booking for the player.
Marco
Without
Reus could go
question,
for it here
was
actually.
Not the best of challenges.
Do need to stick someone on.
Trying
Well,
to
that was
keep
just
it
woeful
going.
there. That was even worse than Neymar's earlier.
We've got 4 more minutes to play. Added time
Rom.
here.
Ivan.
And in
Oh,
he goes
shit.
for the tackle.
No.
Could be a chance.
Oh no, they've done me there. Marco Reus puts it in. Fuck.
As Rolls-Royce. It's a wonderful goal from a stylish
It's
player.
not the best team to
Well,
lose
they're going to go in really
the unbeaten
happy.
streak too if
Having
it does
scored
go
right
down,
on
because
half
they
time,
will
the
be back
opposition
in this
just
title
the
race.
opposite.
Yeah, the task for the goal scorer.
Come on, lads. We better second half. We have come from behind plenty of times before already this season. Elsewhere, Spurs are drawing. Right, let's cheer them up because they're the nearest to us. I think United were fourth. They're beating City 1-0 in the Manc derby.
So the referee's happy. The players are in position. The second
Enough's
half gets
enough. Let's go
underway.
attacking. We didn't quite get through one-on-one. We were
Marco Reus.
close, but close isn't good enough.
Mario
First
Götze.
half.
Very good passes.
Great ball there, Marco Reus.
This team are passing the ball beautifully.
Come on, we fucked Dortmund up twice last season, I think. with
In
ease.
strongly. Strong,
Really
fair challenge. Pulled
Going
out
that
for
way
throw, though.
today. Throw it, Marco, you time wasting prick. You
Now
know.
Guerrero.
Wait, that wasted like a minute. Bastard.
Good through pass.
Great challenge. Oh my god, Ivan.
Real chance.
Oh, he's just not good
And the
enough.
goalkeeper
Leno, really.
got across to it. Well, they might not be
I mean, he is. Ivan's been good
The goal
generally,
to the good,
but
of course.
not as good as a
Comes the
40
challenge.
he might have been at this rating. He still sort of plays like he's late 70s in rating. Play. He could be of use here though, Ivan. He's picked it up.
The pass not
I was looking for Tielemans for God's sake, you know what I mean? His passing's supposed to be better.
a timely challenge.
What a tackle. Well then, Andreas. Got really unlucky, the fucker came straight back to fucking Dortmund.
Julian Weigl. Being
No, come on. I can't get
moved
rid of it
around
this off.
nicely here with this
Doesn't
passing
like
game.
me. I've been smashing it on
That's
Legendary
very good
for the
link
last
up play.
2.5 months. But this is
That was a
different.
chance
It is offside.
to really get in at the goalkeeper.
Dortmund really are
To defender, but he's
yeah,
run offside.
dominating this.
You can afford to give those
Last half an
defenders
hour
a
or so
yard
in
two,
this
you know,
game.
because he's quicker than them.
So come on, boys.
Neymar.
Pull me fucking
It's a very
You're
good
out, and that's not
interception.
good enough. Neymar, what the fuck?
A quick
It wasn't
note to
Neymar's
your
fault, to be
diary.
fair. It was more De
Make a
Bruyne's
note of
fault.
this particular date.
Threatened to make the run,
Shots
just
up.
went somewhere
The
else.
goalkeeper with a textbook save and keeps the ball in his
But out
grasp.
to Kevin, that's a lovely cushioned header. Oh, we should be in here now though. Come on, boys.
In the clear here.
Neymar.
Neymar.
Yes, come on.
I'm not sure
Timed
how
that
they've done it,
perfectly.
but they've got
Just as the
themselves
keeper was
level
coming out. I
again.
mean, they should really have stuck it on his right foot,
Pushed
but
upfield, thrown one or two extra players
doesn't matter, he does get a home in the end.
in the time of need, and it's played off. Well, they were caught
Oh,
out
Neymar.
here by this quick counter-attack against the run.
Wouldn't even be that awesome for draw, but of course you can
Stick together there.
pay last dollar now. I'm going to be going for this.
Team, that was always likely.
I'll go ultra attacking, I
Big
think.
game involving
Still like
Manchester
this,
City. Alan
80
McInally
minutes
is
in.
reporting on it for us.
Not going to go all out
Coming
attack,
short.
let's just
The
so
score
we
is 1-1.
might do actually at the very late stages. But yeah, it depends how this pans out. Dortmund are still a real threat going forward. Where we
How
have to
about Borussia Dortmund's next game?
be respectful of
They're
them.
playing Liverpool in their next match, and I can only see
Said
one winner. I
that.
think now coast through.
They are starting to get in behind again.
Attacking well here.
This could be a chance. For Ivan. Oh, Ivan, just keep going. Go for it, lad. Ivan! Oh,
Very good stop here. Well,
the
here's a
perfect
chance
response to my
to get their
criticism of
noses
his
in front from the corner.
performances this season. If he were to bang one in then. That's a good
It's a
header.
headed effort at goal.
Good header. Good ball in for Tielemans. He goes for the header. It wasn't a bad attempt, but never going to score from that distance unless you
20
have
minutes of the 90
someone who has the
still to
shot
play.
power and head accuracy of like a
Mario
Lukaku or
Götze.
something. Even then, it's very unlikely. Oh, fuck's sake. I got a block on that. It still deflects straight to Niang.
The attacking third.
Won by Ivan. Niang still comes away with it again now. I mean,
For Dortmund.
there are a lot of incidents like that, you know, little small ones that do add up that I've gone against me this game. Though.
This team really
honest.
on top of their game, and they've got
That one
themselves
favoured
to the
us,
top of
but
the
then
league
it
by
fell
playing
straight
like
to
this.
them as Kevin
Yeah, they
couldn't
have.
find.
They've got some top
Ball
players,
on,
haven't they?
Eric
Let's face
Dane.
it. They've shown that out there today. They've,
Who
they've
kept him in
posted
early days. Oh my god, I could be off here.
Well,
Shit.
that's a foul. He's already been booked.
Should sliding in with Bruno. I don't really know why. Yeah, it's referee. What a beast. Right, I've learned my lesson now. Though. I was going to make subs anyway. Yeah, let's get Munoz on. Timofeyev on. And I've got Rashford on for Ivan. Just lock Kev back because I need all three of these bad boys up top. Rashford's most dangerous up there.
These days, going off your feet like that is running the risk of the referee taking serious action.
Oh, he's gone to ground.
Keep some
Whenever
goal
that
angling.
happens,
Stick
you
Munoz
really
up there or
realise
some shit.
poor challenge.
We're not had that, Kev.
He hasn't been able to.
Munoz
beat
not
the
being
wall
there
here.
could pay it. Come on, Royce. You're just wasting time, you little
And here's
cunt.
the shot. That's a good block.
That pissed me off more than anything, you know.
Well
Even if he'd
defended,
have scored
not
then, he just
getting
wasted a
across,
good 2 minutes.
thought quickly as well.
Time is king. It
Lost the ball area.
can take a while. It's a great chance sometimes. Oh my
Trying
god.
hard to get in front here.
Is that Yannick Gerhardt? Fucking Christ.
We've got 10 minutes left on the clock.
He's starving us off for strength, boys. Oh, it's lovely stuff by Boris there, by the way. He's been had off as well by Sven. Come on, lads, get to the fucking gym.
Rafael
Romelu won't
Guerrero.
have this done. I'm gonna fucking all this shit now.
Now Guerrero.
Terrible pass by Raf. He's giving us a chance of another attack. Come on, Yori. You're another one. You're a fucking yard.
Goal news from Parc des Princes. Alan McInally.
It's a second goal for Porto. 5 minutes
This
remain.
is fucking
2-1.
frustrating.
Thank you very much,
Really
Alan.
I do feel like a win would be crucial timing as well. To really
Defended
knock
to it
these
first.
fuckers out. And that's not a great clearance.
Oh, how much difference that could have made.
Over by
I don't know
Izan
whether
2
nerves got
fouls.
the better of him because he was aware of how important
Now's the
it
time
was to
for a
score
goal.
there.
And we get it.
Shots. 6 on target for Borussia Dortmund.
Well, they might look back
Johnny
and think
Cox.
about 1 or 2 chances where
Christ,
they
knew
should have
fuck
hit the
all
target, but
about
they have
that.
done it for the most part pretty well.
I'd say though, of all the
Passing,
teams this season, I'm probably
passing,
most impressed by
accurate
Dortmund.
passing. That's the way he
They've
earns
played
his
well,
living.
this team. They've done just as much going forward as I have. If not more. Oh, and they might still be at it. Gerhardt. Good save by Leno.
Great work
Get on
by
it.
the keeper.
Well in, Leno. Saved us.
It's a very important corner now. Let's see what they can do.
Royce whips it in. Timofeyev on that
Struck
shit,
his
and
hand
there'll
and
be
the
another
referee's
corner.
given it deliberate
That's a bit
handball.
foul,
Yeah, he's in a
so.
good position as
I think
well.
that's going to be the
Just a couple
game.
of yards away. Easy one
They
for
have
him.
them one more chance if we can flick this on. Oh, we did flick it on. I'd like to have played on there because we had fucking what was essentially 4-on-3 possibility there. But yeah, I've got. Well, I mean, yeah. Look at that. I've got to be honest. Dortmund outplayed me in that game. Considering I've been in such good form, unbeaten since September. They turned up at the Court and we're the better team. 12 shots, 8 in target, so 5 and 3. Dominated possession. Pass accuracy was 94%. Corners 5-1. Just couldn't really get near them. So we did well to get our point. Ivan man of the match. He got an assist. The goal for Neymar. So again, Ivan was calling for all sorts. He had a very good game. I'm glad I've kept this to you guys, you assistant managers, because yeah, Ivan had see his arse if I'd gone public with this.
Real Madrid 2.
Slagging him off, but he keeps getting assists. Spurs won 1-0, unfortunately. United drew 1-1. So Spurs are within 2 points now, I think, yeah. Dortmund still 6 behind. Ape Gats United, 10-point gap to Porto, and look at that. We only need to finish top 5 in the league to get our goal. We're 14 points clear of Sevilla, not even halfway through.
And let's take a look at what those results mean to the league table. At the top of the table remain Bournemouth with 39 points. In second, Tottenham Hotspur with 37 points.
So time to take Davis off and slam Ivan
with
off.
33 points. In fourth, Manchester United with 31 points.
I could do this one, chance
Sevilla
creation.
with 25 points. In seventh, Juventus with 24 points.
There's many others. I mean, this one is
Paris
sound.
Saint-Germain with 23 points. Bottom of the table, Chelsea with 13 points.
There's a specific one.
Then reading up
They
the
just
table,
suggested.
second bottom
It's a danger I've always gotten
down
suggested
are
to me.
Liverpool
As a right
with
mid, I
14
mean,
points.
in theory his
Third
rating
bottom,
should fly
climbing
up
the
if
table
you
are
increases.
Manchester
I'm
City
not sure they
with
actually do.
15 points.
You know, I don't know if I increases
Barcelona
his
with
defensive
16
stats,
points.
if that will make his rating
Fifth
go up.
bottom
So I'll
and
leave that for
falling
now.
are Inter with
It's
17
a possible
points.
future thing. Still does look like a chance creation today. Oh, heads and V's, actually, that's a really good one today. It's only medium though, so it's a shame. I might take someone else off. I'll take Buduani off after he gets to 66. In fact, Mice will get to 66 soon as well, so he can go also then. And we'll just have just Ivan and Eddie. Son of a bitch. I want Buduani to go up to 66 then. And a 40 might, but not quite. Nice work, everyone here. We set out complete our long-term goal, increasing clubs away from 3 seasons. We've already achieved that. Get in. Get in! That's another good one. I'll tell you what, I'm so glad I didn't call up the other dude earlier, because we wouldn't have been able to call up Maxime Myers. I was going to call up Tim Roth, of course. Well, his name's Tom Roth, but we will always know him as Tim Roth. So once we call Maxime up, we'll be able to check what he's about. But it did say his potential on this is 90 to 94, which will be has potential to be special. Yet another player who has that tag. So let's hope. Wrong one. You've Academy. Try again. So I do quite like the look of that guy. It's probably the only one really we got from Belgium. We've got a couple of others, but he's the only proper standout player. And he just looks like the next Hazard, this guy. I'm hoping he doesn't just fuck off. Ivan's not feeling up to it. What? Fair enough, Ivan. Well, it's the perfect opportunity. The two guys were training. Different responses to the training, didn't he? But yeah, Ivan, he is a bit jaded to be fair. Oh, fucking hell. I forgot, of course, this game's only 2 days after. Martins Indy is suspended. I don't think he actually did get sent off. But yeah, he does rack up the bookings. Of course, Hernandez. I forgot to even put him back in from the start. Team Affair can drop out for Robinson as well. Every time Yaya returns to the bench. As fortunate as it's going to be, Ronaldo's going to have to make way, I think. Might as well drop Martin now because he's injured. Same with Saavedra. So every now and again, you know, every month or so, we'll sort of update the bench with 1 or 2 players who I do feel haven't really got enough game time. Yaya played a lot at the start. He hasn't really played too much in the last 2 or 3 months. Might bring him on actually this game because it seems fitting to do against Barcelona if that's the case. We travelled to the Nou Camp for our last game of the month. So yeah, big. Hopefully we sign him up. Loan him out in January, etc. But oh, gotta check this by the way. So we got Spurs in the semi-finals. It seems appropriate. We're the best 2 teams in the country right now. Well, on the game right now. We also got Celta Vigo at home in the FA Cup, which isn't an easy draw. I think they're in the Championship. So you know, the FA Cup I am going to take more seriously because it does look like right now we are on course to win to win the Premier League. We're through in the Champions League with might not work out that way, but what you'd expect to be only 3 or 4 teams who can stop us. So this looks the crucial leg of the potential treble. So yeah, FA Cup I am going to take seriously. I think I'm going to just play my first team in every game, or as much of it as I can. You know, the kids have had enough time. As you can see in the last 16 of the Champions League, we have AZ Alkmaar of Holland. And it's games like that why, you know, I can play a bit more of the youth in this competition at this stage, I think, against AZ and still beat them. So for sure, I'll play that first game. If we dick them, I'll probably just end up sim in a second. Because I always prefer having the first leg away from home, and we do have that. You know, say you go there and win 3-0, you know you can sim it and pretty much get through, unless you get really tonked. Yeah, you're laughing. So it's going to be interesting this game. It's Barcelona. I mean, the teams we field. Because, you know, it's going to be the same for them. I doubt us going to see Messi and shit. So Jay Robinson arrives. Ake comes in. It's a good thing about having such a strong bench this year, though. It's still a very strong team. Yaya does indeed play. Incidentally, I will swap him for Mignol's though. He's a natural CDM. Kevin's alright to go actually. I'm going to keep Kevin on. I'm actually even going to keep Neymar on as well, just because he's against his old club. I'll just bring him off really early. Cruz on there. We'll get Eddie on. And Manny. So anyone else knocking about? Maybe step in. As soon as it's against Barcelona, I might as well have Ronaldo on there, I think. And Christensen can drop off for Benabia. I know Timofeo. Excellent. It's a mixed bag against Barcelona last year as well. I think we drew 1 at the Nou Camp, 0-0. It was one of the most entertaining 0-0s I've ever played in FIFA. Actually, both teams had chances. They really were good at going forward. Then I think at Dean Court we absolutely battered them. It was 3 or 4-0 to be honest, and it was one of the easiest wins of the season. Excuse me. Let's finish up a drink. So yeah. Based on that, it should be tough at the Nou Camp, Liberty Doors. What the hell, by the way?
Yeah, it was an entertaining 1-1.
Why is it El Libertador?
Might be a bit more exciting here, and I think they'll win.
I assumed FIFA had the Nou Camp in
Wholesale changes for Barcelona. Marc-Andre ter Stegen
sure
starts in
Samper.
goal. Sergio
Danger
Busquets
here.
starts looking to recover his form. And they just
Well done,
go
Jay.
with the one striker
Look at
up
that.
front.
I'm just gonna have to pause. Sorry, I've got a real itch. That was just annoying me. I mean, that put me off the tackle.
Bournemouth are going to go with this team today.
Kevin.
Bernd Leno starts in goal. Kevin De Bruyne starts.
Great ball to
looking
Halilovic.
to continue his
Love
excellent
that,
form in
Kev.
midfield. In attack,
Ripped
Romelu
in.
Lukaku.
Oh, it's Neymar. Get him. What a start, boys.
Excellent work.
Perfect play. Lovely little setup
Well, take another look at this, Alan Smith.
by
You'd
Halilovic.
have been proud of this one.
Well, he
Neymar
timed the
with the
jump
header.
and he Timed the header perfectly, wonderfully
So
done.
yeah,
Head to head the ball.
more case. I mean, I'm not going to carry on slagging off Ivan because he is getting goals and assists this month. But what we'll say is that Halilovic is still putting his name in to replace him. But that's more a reflection of how well Halilovic is playing. That's so lucky for them. A little block off my defender falling straight for them.
Neymar.
One thing is for sure though, they definitely do have a weakened team on Barcelona. I
Romelu
recognise a lot of their
Lukaku.
names. Their youth players or something.
Tackle goes in.
But it's Barcelona, isn't it? So the youth players are still pretty sick.
On the attack here.
Playing like a
And
massive
it's
rally
Barcelona
up here.
back on
Well
the
done,
ball
Ron.
now.
Aurier.
Vinterbrand.
Kevin.
Another shot.
Oh, Kevin!
What a
Yes!
brilliant attack.
What a strike.
Typical
I
Kevin
did say I
De Bruyne
didn't score
fashion.
many long
Fine
goals.
goal.
Yeah, I tried like clicking back then to save it, and I remember that's just online goals.
So far out, he's put his foot through it and found the top right-hand corner.
Oh, De
Incredible.
Bruyne. Lovely stuff.
Restarting at
See,
2.
far out, it was only like 20 yards, so
This is
you
sort
can
of
call it
sign
like
with
a long
the
range.
credentials
It's
to
a
win the
decent
league,
strike.
and they're getting themselves in a good position to do that.
They are.
Surely that's
they've
the
not
game,
been,
no?
phased at all by being top. Sometimes it can affect teams
Barcelona,
in a
fucking
less than
bottom
positive
half as
way,
well.
but they look as if they're
Bottom
made
3 in
for that
fact,
top
they were for time.
It's
Um,
a good one.
Yeah, I know it's easy to say because we're against a weakened team, but I can see why. Based on this start, they're playing such a high line,
And
it's
it's Barcelona back
suicidal.
on the ball now.
Big blind, caught by Aurier. Lucky Yaya. Busquets. Blind. You jammy bastard.
Javier Mascherano.
He literally just stood there and walked off. And this other guy was like shielding him.
And Barcelona on the attack.
That was lucky that. I was like
Gets his foot in there.
millimetres
It's gonna be a
away, I
throw in
think,
after
from
that tackle.
kicking that off him then. And it would have been like through and goal because you can be damn sure Ron was going to outpace Mascherano.
Rushing it here. Moving from one side to the other.
Samper.
Luca Digne.
Digne. Digne's gone very good on this foul. What a save, well
What a
in.
fine save.
Keep that in. It was good play by Barca though then. So quick, the change.
Alen Halilovic.
Sort of switch did across. I didn't see it coming. Klosterman, that's the pace now though. This guy's coming across, you can't even get near him. Klosterman, keep going. Oh Lucas, oh my god.
Place to win the ball back.
Ah, it's caught between two
The
then.
pressure was starting to mount, and the interception was timely
Amara.
to say the least.
Well done, Robinson. Over for Marquez. Klosterman again. Munoz. Ron.
Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch.
Oh, just about
This is
to
how
pan
this
now
team
as well.
can play. Sustain
Fancied the long range
attacking
efforts
football,
after
but when
it.
they lose it, as they've done
Kevin
now,
to heroics.
it's just a risk that they might get caught out.
Here is Kev. Oh, wrong ball.
Got
I
the ball
was
there
trying to get
and
feed
dealt
Lukaku
with
in
the
there.
danger, really.
Fortunately, he couldn't execute it. Samper gives it to Carbonell. So who the fuck are these
Came in
guys?
with the challenge and the ball broke free.
Maybe we should look at Barcelona's youth team. I mean, clearly, you know, it's Barcelona. They should have money. They probably have got a lot of
Switch on the
other good subs, and they've opted for a lot. Oh my god! Not that it matters now. It's 3-0. What a finish from Neymar. Going off the post. But yeah, they've put the faith in these youngsters, so maybe they are high rated. But as said, I mean, Jesus, I'm teaching them a lesson this game. Kevin and Neymar link up once again. And off the post. And it's a brace for Neymar and a hat-trick back in his old stomping ground. Ah, of course.
Luca Digne.
They will have Griezmann, Barcelona.
Sergi Samper.
You know,
Crisp defending
bit of a
there.
shame actually that he didn't play, because I would have quite liked to
Good
have
position. They've worked this attack
had my
very
former
well.
player play
That's
against
a
me.
straightforward piece of work for the goalkeeper.
The same thing happened when Iheanacho played against us for Juventus. I think he only came on off the bench. For
Well, we could
20
get some
minutes
news
both
on the
times.
injury. I think Jeff Shreves is on the case.
Why aren't they playing him?
Horrible
He's
injury
fucking
to the
lethal.
shoulder there.
Actually,
Landed right
use him
on
right.
top of it. Sore, but he's tough, and I think he'll carry on.
Sampa's injured.
Jeff Shreves in the know.
Flicked it
down
off
by the
though.
benches.
So,
Good
well
challenge.
done, Lucas. Oh, it's just too easy. This is supposed to be legendary.
Lukaku.
It's weakened, but Jesus, Barcelona are not playing well.
But the move has broken down.
Let me glide past them far too easily. Mateus.
Sergi Samper.
Samper though.
And the attack
Could be in
is
here
now
though.
coming from
Busquets.
Barcelona.
To Mateus. Busquets. Hello, Leno.
So they're setting up for the
I'm going to keep a man for the break here. Oh, Crossland's the perfect one, I need to face it. They have gone short though, but Rom is on this shit. Done, Alan. Oh man, play on. Halilovic and Neymar are next best things really, they're both rapid. So let's find Spurs. Oh, they're winning again. Fucking hell. Credit to Tottenham actually, they're putting up a good fight. Maybe just program for the English team to push me close every year. They just won't go away. I've still had a good record this season, I think. I've dropped, I'm going to drop 10 points I think from 17 games, which is decent. So I think Spurs are actually doing better than United were at this stage last year, for instance. Kevin looks over. He's found the ball as well. Whip back in. Neymar. Oh, could have been headed on twice there.
Now they
So apologies, just to fix this stupid charger thing that just keeps coming loose. De Bruyne's corner, he's going to look back stick for Ake, who's got very good head accuracy. It was Hernandez who took it off him though, stood in front. I'm not sure whether I'm a fan or not of that, it doing that on this year's FIFA, because it never seemed to do it in previous ones. You know where a player just sort of off the ball, despite the one that you have control of, makes the run, then he'll take the header off him. Because sometimes it has worked in your favour, and I've got goals now, but a lot of the time it hasn't. Don Hernandez had time to take a touch as well. Yaya finds Neymar. Oh, that touch there, I knew it was heavy as soon as I made it.
good forward play from them.
Kamara, good ball.
Nicely
Over
played
now.
through ball.
Done okay, I'll take that.
Getting set at the
We're a very tired team. So yeah, Neymar's shot. We'll bring Ronaldo on. Is it just fated for him to get a goal against Barcelona, surely? I'm going to throw a curveball. I'm just going to stick someone on just because I want to give them game time. Not that it's a good position, so we're going to for him now. We'll just see how he gets on. We'll stick Mane at right back.
corner.
You never know. Might end up with a goal or some mad shit. Why is he stood there though? I can't actually move with Mane right now. Right, now I can. That was fucking weird.
And shoots.
Oh my god. What a block, Hernandez. I'm sure that was going in. It was a fierce strike. Digne, good turn back to Kamara. Oh, there's Antoine. He has made it on. Set up Blind.
Defender to it first.
Munoz gets rid. Portillo.
Well, we're 2/3
Oh,
of the
big
way
chance.
through the 90
Yeah.
minutes, half an hour to go.
Fuck's sake.
What about Bournemouth next
That
game?
little slide tackle that made Ronaldo jump
in their next match.
killed that
I can't
ball,
see them
I think.
facing too many problems in this one.
Because he delayed for a split second and it gave the defender time to go across. That's a great ball inside to Andre Gomez, who is their best player, based on rating. Well, after Griezmann, to be fair.
Possibilities for
Oh,
Barcelona.
get rid.
It's a fine tackle, but it
Who
hasn't
knows,
been
actually,
taken.
Griezmann might be 30 by now. He might have gone down in rating. He's turning me for fucking shit. Digne.
Shots on.
The fuck out of it,
Leno
Lucas.
makes the save
Little bitch.
without any difficulty.
Okay. Yaya.
Lukaku
Rom finds Yaya again. Nice first touch as well.
moving forward with some danger to the opposition now.
Yaya, look at him go. Oh,
That's a
fuck,
fine
should have passed
tackle.
it. That Florio, guys, fucking wank, by the way. Sailed past him every time with ease.
Alen Halilovic.
Lilovic. Decent ball for Ronaldo. He's been caught by Digne, but we will.
Had a good look at that, decided it's just
It's
a
not
throw
all this.
after
Mane
the tackle.
finds it to
Now he's
Ronaldo.
looking for support.
Feed to Lilovic inside. Oh, great play by Halilovic. Romelu who makes it 4 at the Nou Camp. Oh my word.
They couldn't stop him.
I did say I think we beat them 4-0 at Dean Court last year, so technically it's 2 4-0 wins in a row against Barcelona.
Well, you can only see
8-0 on aggregate.
goals coming their way, the way they're playing.
Jesus Christ, really is embarrassing for these nowadays.
4-0.
And didn't really think it'd be much of a possibility for them to go down, but I do now, to be honest. They've had the chances going forward, to their credit. More than some teams have managed against me in 90 minutes. But yeah, defensively they're so bad. Halilovic, almost got through.
Alen Halilovic.
Just gonna strike this. Yeah.
Great work by the
No, I
goalkeeper.
should have took a
The ball is his. He's made
got out
sure
my
he's
feet a bit
protected it.
first, I think. Florillo. He is shit.
Defending there. Quick into the tackle.
He got so
result
lucky as well.
is going to be a throw.
Oh, fucking hell, nearly got that.
10 minutes
Lucky.
left of regular time.
That might have been
It's going to be a
Mignon's
throw in
lurking.
after that tackle. They've got the ball rolling again straight away.
Yeah, it's comical from Barcelona. You just don't expect it. They have won this before, I think Barcelona. I think they won it in the second season or something.
Well, he tried
They don't
to
really
find
show
his
it
man,
right
but he's
now.
only put the ball into touch.
Disintegrates instead. Kamara gives it to Andrew Gomez. Kamara,
Javier Mascherano.
Mazza,
Patience is the name of the game at the moment.
Kamara.
Crosses in.
Oh, it was a great ball, that though, to his
They have
credit.
scored here.
Sick from
And they're
Kamara.
keeping their heads up despite
Two of the
so
youngsters,
far
I think.
behind.
Oliveira,
Well, they got a goal
Mateus,
back,
or some shit.
Barcelona, but there's nothing
A
to be
bit
really
annoying
excited
it's killed
about
our
at this stage.
clean
No, you
sheet
don't wanna
record,
go
but
off having not done your best.
So
and
be
they
it.
kept plugging away.
Ronaldo, can he chase this down, make something happen? It's Erso, because it away to Blind. Daily Blind to Kamara. Oh, we're on him. Nearly. Okay. There's a gap left, but that should be
And
dealt
the
with by
attacking now
Hernandez.
coming from Barcelona.
It's lucky for Barca the way that worked out. Get rid of that.
He's got his shot off now.
Fiorillo,
That's a good effort, really.
trying to make
for a
amends
team that
for a shoddy game.
been looking well beaten up to now.
Yeah, it's too little too late, really, this pressure from
Got the
Barca.
tackle in. Fourth official has indicated 3 more minutes. Here's Halilovic.
Oh, they're just leaving so much space. It's on
Now
Halilovic
they've got a chance
to make it
in this
5.
part of the pitch.
Alan.
Now the shot. Oh, this is it.
Oh my god.
It's a fine strike, but not quite what he
How
was
did I
hoping
miss
for.
that from
Well, when
Lukaku?
he's hit it,
Fucking hell.
I'm sure
mate.
he would have thought that was
Jesus
gonna
Christ.
bulge in the back of the net. Not
Obviously,
quite.
Halilovic should have scored the first, as it was. But, you know, that was woeful miss. Thankfully, it doesn't matter. Just spared Barcelona further blushes. To be fair, the stats suggest it was quite a close game. Maybe it was. Maybe I'm just being unfair, so I'm not too sure. I did think our chances were better. We did have more shots. You know, one of them then was that open goal that we should have buried. Their pass actually was excellent. Actually, they had 3 corners to our 1, so they're not all hopeless at this stage. But yeah, I was never really in danger of losing that game, I think, from early on. And the ratings back it up. We had some very good ratings here, actually. Halilovic 9.6 man the match. He has done enough. I'm going to start starting him over Ivan. He was amazing in that game, Halilovic. Again, another player against his former team. I didn't even get onto it, actually. Just realised. Kevin 9.5, Neymar 9.1, Yaya 8.6, Hernandez 8.5, Lukaku 8.1. All played well. Goals for Lukaku, De Bruyne, 2 for Neymar. Assists, 2 for Halilovic, 1 for Yaya, and 1 for De Bruyne. And that was our month, so a good one all round. We did draw with Dortmund, but we won every other game. Spurs won again. Fucking hell.
Borussia Dortmund 1.
Yeah, I can't shrug them off right now. I will double check if I've played
1,
Tottenham.
Bournemouth
I
4.
do think it did. I think I've beaten them.
0,
I'm sure I've beaten
Bayern
Tottenham every
2,
time, and I've beaten them with ease every time, to be honest.
Sevilla
Last year we
1,
beat them 4-2 and
Manchester
3-1.
City
4-2 and 4-1, in fact.
2. Manchester United 2.
In the first and
Bayer
last game of
Leverkusen
last season, we
2.
played Tottenham.
Napoli 0.
Yeah, this year again we beat them
Madrid
3-1 at
1.
home.
Now
relatively
let's see
easy.
what effect that's had on the league standings. At the top of the table remain Bournemouth with 42 points. In second, Tottenham Hotspur with 40 points. In
So
third,
it's actually quite a
Borussia
wonder
Dortmund
Spurs are doing
with
so well
33
for me
points.
right now, to be
In
honest.
fourth, Manchester
I've
United
played much better
with
teams on
32
performance
points.
than them this
In
season.
sixth, rising up the table are
So Bruno's
Juventus
back.
with 27
Whoa,
points.
get in.
In
After all,
seventh, climbing
Ben
the
Leno
table
wants to
are
stay.
Paris
And
Saint-Germain
Ivan's
with
thanking us.
26 points.
Says you're a good
In
man.
eighth, moving down
Well,
are
Ivan, you'll be
Sevilla
pleased to know
with
that I'm about to
25
drop your
points.
ass.
Bottom of the table and falling are
The good
Manchester
thing
City
for
with
Ivan is,
15
they'd say he
points.
will be the first
And
choice
then
sub
leading
no
up the
matter
table,
what.
second bottom, moving
even over
down
Rashford.
are Barcelona with 16 points.
And also in
Third
January,
bottom,
you know,
rising
from
up
now
the
on, the
table
games
are Chelsea
sort of come
with
thick and
16
fast, really,
points.
in the cups.
Fourth bottom, climbing
So it'll
the
be
table
featuring a
are
lot.
Liverpool with 17
You
points.
know, I say FA Cup, we'll go
Inter
all
with
out
17
first team.
points.
I'll probably like play him over Alan Halilovic. Because the good thing is for Ivan as well, Halilovic's stamina is absolutely dog shit. He can never play more than 2 games running, so Ivan will still play a lot. But for now, we'll set it like that. Well, possibly 87, maybe grew once in the championship year, then did grow again, something like that. We should be getting a playthrough now. Yes, indeed, we do. Yeah, Maxime Myers has arrived. So a few messages here. You've scored monthly report. Check in a second. There's Maxime. To the updates. So the Kiri didn't look bad. But we only have one. I think we have 2 slots free right now. We released another guy at the end of last month. So I'll give him more time. Same with Ethan Hughes. Two months in, only 81 to 94. I've seen enough to get Max Hall in, to be honest. I'm going to sign him up. Peter Evans, no. All the others look okay though. New Zealand, fucking hell, who'd have thought it? I might as well give Lewis Cook another month. Aiden Price looked really good actually, 55 to 69. Usually when it's that high, you don't arrive as like 69 rate. I mean, highest on arrival I've had so far, I think 62 or 3 perhaps. But yeah, this guy looks very good, so might as well sign him up. That guy's already gone. Harvey Allen we'll hear more about. Pete Wilson is still possible. I'll let her go. And Jay Baker. Definite no to George Cooper though. And Lewis Allen. Dominic Baker, oh my god, he could be as high as 73 based on this. This will be updated, I'm sure. There's no way he's going to be that good. But there are some people I don't mind releasing right now that I was considering doing so anyway, so I might as well do it. Let's check out the other guys we just signed up as well. So Aiden Price was one of them, 60 rated. Playmaker, 70 to 90. It's pretty decent actually. He's got a free kicks. Which of course I need. Elliot Morris, Max Hall, just 51, but that potential is still there. We'll just see if that gets updated. I meant to stop the day on New Year's Eve actually, it's a shame because I could have signed these up and had a month's more info on them. But look at this guy, sprint speed 72 already, he's only 15. Definitely got potential. Tom Roth's been updated to get in, 87 to 94 now. Like a boss. And Gabriel Xavier is going to be the next player we call up after we sell some in this window. Same with Buduani, we'll probably sign them up together. Marcus Peterson looks amazing right now as well. 17, so he's another one we'll have to sign up soon if we are going to get him involved. But Jonathan Jackson, I think I'm actually going to say no. He's going to be the one. It's giving me the option to release a player from senior team. Maybe you can do it more, so many times, like a window or something. Let's find someone good then. Where the fuck are they at? Oh, this is the guy that's physically strong, by the way, Hugh Morris. Let's see. Underville, Buduani, I think is the next best, isn't he? Let's find the shittest player. Oh my god. The lowest rated player in our squad right now is 61. That's decent. Mitchell, he was moaning, and he's only 17 now. He's 64 rated. I think he's lonely, so I'm not really sure what his potential is, but I can't even. Yeah, I can't release him. Fine, he's gone. Alexander's got good potential. He went up again in rating, in fact. Benabia, I was going to sell, I think. He played really well, actually, in the only game. But, yeah, I'll try and sell him. I don't think there's anyone else I want to release to me. Oh, perhaps Bell, actually. He's already loaned out, but... yeah, right, loaned out. Might as well leave. Normally, if someone does want to be called up, they will say before January, so... I think you have to sort of wait till May, till the next flux. Influx, rather. So, 400... 2-year future, and Buduani. I'm happy to see him arrive. Still got more in here though. There was one I was going to sign in it. This dude, Dominic Baker. Let's get him involved. See what he's about. Here, all the others further for sure. The one left is Freddie, Sweden. So 76 and 90 potential. Only 15. His overall's that low though. I don't think I'm going to set this guy down too much. Oh, this guy looks good. Wow, Stefan Lundgren. Look at this guy, by the way. 27 to 37. His name sounds a bit like Ljungberg. Just the only thing he's got going for him, to be honest. All these guys are wank. Seriously, all of them, except this dude. How far am I in? 2 months only. Might as well hear more about this guy. I don't even know his finishing's like. If anything, that should be a strong trait though, so. Hopefully we got the next slot on there. I'm in no rush to get people involved. So, the last one to be called up was a Baker. Dominic Baker, there he is. Wow! 63 rated. He's 15. Well, this guy looks the real deal, man. 79 curve. The potential's interesting though. 69 to 94 still, it's saying, but... He's actually better than Roth, who's a future star. And he's English. Come on. We could be onto someone really decent here. See another one and I start training him, then the first one, it's sort of wasted on him. So I do need to commit to people. Could just stop training Ivan then and focus on that dude. So not many people went up last month. Not many first teamers anyway. I was gonna say let's see if they do this month, because usually it takes a few months to go and then loads go up, and there we go straight away. Lucas Klosterman 84 rated now. Never expect him to get that high, to be honest. He seems to sort of stop at like 81 for ages. Then the last few years he's just been a beast. So 3 of them are 84 rated now. Just amount of time for Christensen. Some of them have gone up again. It's he's literally on the verge of 85. Boris continues to grow. Stand tackle is now 99, maximum possible. Get in, Boris. So I'm just going to sort of go through them a bit quicker than I normally do, to be honest. I'll just point it out and stop if they have grown. Records of these guys. Let's compare it then. So 5 and 16 for Halilovic, 5 and 10 for Tielemans. Wow, 13 and 17 for Kevin, 15 and 18 for Neymar. He's been decent. No assists for Rom, interestingly, but 6 and 11, still decent for him. 8 and 21 for Ivan, interesting then. He's played the most games actually of anyone, which I did not clock. But 8 is still decent. 8 and 21. He has 5 and 16. I do think I've been unfair. His average performance has been 7.2. 6.9 for Halilovic. So Tielemans beats it. De Bruyne beats it. Neymar beats it. Lukaku beats it. Even Rashford beats it. But he does get involved. You know, 4 and 3 in the Premier League. Yeah, jack this then. I will keep Ivan in the team. Halilovic probably is better off the bench when we're looking to counter-attack anyway. And I will continue to train him as well. The English guy can wait, he's still 15. But I do think I can make that English guy an absolute monster player. I've only got 3 seasons left in this file though, it's the only downside. Although I will sim most of the rest. Yeah, we might see him become a monster player then. Still no growth for Ake, it's really frustrating. Edwin's going right in there. Not sure anyone else did, I think we just sort of... Oh, Munoz did. He's 80 now. Get in, Munoz. Yeah, another player who's 80. The start of the file, I don't think we had one. Mane's grown right, I think. Yes, he has, 79. I was thinking one of them was, but that was Eddie. And again, with the young players, they tend to go insane in a couple of stats and really, really shit in others. Look at his long passing, 99. That is fucking ridiculous. Need to play Manny deep when we get the ball with him. Pierre's another one, you know, his long shots are just storming up. Danny Mulder continues to do well. Oh my word, look at that by the way. 7 goals, 5 assists in 13 games this season for Danny. And for a player who's in the reserves right now, he's worth... Fuck no, I might... No, yeah, he is in reserves. So I was just thinking we got Shea Adams and Rash as well. But Danny has much greater pace than Ronaldo, so he'd be more useful then. Dietrich 77. Saavedra still a 73 despite his injury. Well done, Ronaldo. He did alright, Saavedra. Yeah, 1 goal, 4 games. Well, 2 that I've played. He played well. Sam Martin's going up again. Get in. 77 now. So despite being injured, he still grows, and he's back in 3 weeks as well. Get in, Sam. Might be back in time for the second leg for Spurs. Cardenas is growing right and get in. Look at his kicking, 99. Kick it, Miles. 4 clean sheets in 5 games. 3 and 4 that I've controlled them, lovely stuff. 80 rated. Meg, only going 1, so he'll grow again soon, I think, Meg. He's been decent, 3 and 2. Flavio grew, he's just neck and neck with Cardenas. Interestingly though, he's only kept 1 clean sheet compared to Cardenas. That's pretty lousy, but he's still worth more. He's a year younger. His stats are a tad more balanced as well, although his worst stat is much worse than Cardenas' worst. Isaac Davis, still 61, exciting prospect of course. Yeah, there we go. It's confirmation that Maxime has potential to be special. does look sick, this dude, doesn't he? Quick already, good curve. Sean Shaw, 62 now. Has he grown again? This guy's a monster. I was training him, to be fair. Might have taken off. Aiden Alexander only played 1 game, scored a goal. Bernabeu was really good in that 1 game actually. He played in 8. I played with him. But he is still going to go. He's transfer listed. So is Bruno actually. I'm looking to sell Bruno, but I do think I'm sure I'll get like Fornelli or Van Drongelen back from the loan this month, so I could just use them. All of these I've updated. Get in. I was right, it's January and June or May I think. So Sean Bell, Canate, Pedrag, Ujovic, who I don't think we've ever played once with physically. We've loaned him out for all. Still looking very good. Make a tidy profit on him if we do get rid of him. Milo's excellent, we know that. He's catching up to San Martin actually. I mean, he'll probably end up better than him. Has potential to be special, another right back with that start. Playing Sampdoria and doing very well. Rick, yeah, he was at Deportivo. I think he was at Galaxy last time, wasn't he, to be fair. Milad Pekovic, yeah, another guy who's a good looking prospect fullback. Rohan, I mean, oh my god. I can't wait to get this guy back. I'm actually considering recalling him now, to be honest. Because he's physically so good that all I'd have to really train is stand tackle and slide tackle. Get them to about 19, he'll just be like the ultimate defender. Yeah, the only stats that matter. And he's sick in them. Marking, stand tackle, slide tackle, head and accuracy, and the physicals. Resty, 78 now. Again, physically he's very good. Has plenty of time to grow. And technical stat. Declan Shaw growing another rating. I mean, man, we have some serious value on a lot of players that are barely making our thought process, let alone just being sat in our reserves right now. So it's a nice problem to have. So I mean, it is getting that time though. I do think I just have to be brutal, and you know, guys like these mugs, when he returns, I need to sell him. Thierry Cisse, in fact, he can go now. Fuck this guy. Be best done this way, innit? Sort them by formation. Leno, Cardenas and Bustos are going nowhere. Sure, when he does come back, I will wait till he comes back, but I will sell him. Fuck no, I might as well recall him now, innit? He doesn't lose a rating. In fact, he's just grown one. What the fuck? Is that like a broken thing? That was sick. All of a sudden he just comes back and goes to a 70. He has potential to be specialist guy, by the way, so normally I would not get rid of him. But I don't think in the time I'm going to finish playing with Bournemouth he's ever going to get anywhere past Cardenas and Bustos. So if I transfer list him like that, making sure I get at least 3.5 mil, I'm not even that bothered about that because he's English, and if he does go elsewhere and be a first teamer, he may one day play for England. When a sim the last 3 or 4 seasons or something. I love too many of these centre backs. It would make sense to get rid of Timofeyev, as much as I hate to say it. No, he's just too quick. Can't get rid of a guy that's much a monster, to be fair. Certainly not yet. So we keep him, Robinson, who does mainly play CDM, but he's centre back this season. So Robinson will move to CDM again once Rohan returns. Loaned out 1 year. Yeah, I'm pretty damn sure we loaned him out in January last year, so it works out nicely. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 to be fair, if I do get rid of Martin Zindi, which I am considering now. He served as well, Bruno, but he's by far the oldest. And his wages on, not extortionate, but would add to our kitty. Any of these need to go. Boris is already worth more than Ake, by the way. Get it? It's already. He's been there years, Boris. He arrived as like a 16-year-old or a 17-year-old. He's been here from the start of them. So he's finally sort of about to overtake him, I feel. Like the absolute boss that he is. Bell's another one, I think. Yeah, I will just... No, don't do it. Did he grow a rating actually, Bell? No, right. It's not just some like little glitchy shit. I was actually about to release him, but I can't. I can't sell him for over $1 mil though. His contract's expiring in 6 months. Might get offered less, but yeah, I did not intend to bring these guys back, as I said, but might as well. Time to loan some of these. 2-year loan? No, I don't think so actually. I'll send them for a year. I mean, a 2-year loan, they'd return like right towards the end of the series. So I don't intend to loan out all my good youngsters, but I have that many that, you know, I'm only going to get offers for a certain amount. May even offer Yaya up for loan, as much as I like him. Sure, for sure. I didn't mean to say it like that, but yeah. Sure. 2 year... Yeah, I'll offer Aiden Alexander for 2 years. In fact, fuck this. What am I on about? Short loan then. I did say I need to start selling more, of course, because it doesn't thin out the squad size. So Alexander's definitely one I'm going to sell. Sure, 18 years old, 62, has potential to be special. I do need to keep remembering that, because normally I'd look at that and think he's a surefire one to go. The age he's at and the overall he's at. I think Danny Mulder should get loaned out. I'm not going to sell this guy, but maybe even for a year. He's like 6th choice striker right now, and that will keep Ronaldo on then. The Saint could be sold. I might actually sell the Saint. I didn't expect that. I only got him in the summer. Ronaldo considering retirement. Hopefully he turns it round again and just sucks it off. I like Pierre, but he's one of the few around this age and rating who can be sold, so I'll have to list him as well. Shea's not going nowhere. He's such a physical beast, this guy. He's dynamite off the bench. Saavedra as well. Sad to see him go, but I'm going to have to transfer list him, I think. Even then, that's only got rid of what 8, and that's if all of them go, so I'm still struggling to have the heart to trim a lot of these guys, to be honest. But yeah, Ronaldo might be another one later on. Yeah, obviously if he retires, that'll free up a spot. Let's see, Spurs won again, I think. Oh no, they drew. Get in. Yes, they drew with Man City. So we are a point clear with game in hand, heading into the next game, which is against Juventus. Who wow, they've turned it round actually. They were like struggling big time. Now they're 6th. Barcelona are bottom. Man City, Chelsea bottom 3. Liverpool, Inter just outside. Then come Leverkusen. Arsenal, who finished 3rd last year, really struggling. Arsenal have probably dropped more points than they did all last year. Oh no, they haven't. That's a ridiculous exaggeration, but yeah, they're not having a particularly good season, are they? Looking through that. Paris Saint-Germain, what? They were like bottom for ages. I mean, either this league's just bullshitting me, or there's been a lot of change, because Sporting were doing really well as well, and they fell away. I get it that it's close, but have PSG really gained about 15 points in the last month or so? I don't think so. C'est possible, but no, I don't think so. It's looking right now like a 2-horse race in my opinion between us and Spurs. Just like it unfolded last year of ourselves and Man United. We have a much better goal difference at that to a point. We could essentially go 5 points clear tomorrow when I continue with this, because I will be playing through tomorrow with these streams. I think I'm going to stop for tonight now. That's what time it is. It's 1:25 I'm shattered. I've been up early doing a jury shit. But tomorrow we will have a really busy day actually. Look at that. Juventus at home. United away. That will be a big game to be fair. I don't think we've played United. I know we have. We have played United. So after Juventus we've played everyone. Unless we've already played them. This is the second game. No. So yeah, after Juventus played everyone, so then we return with games against Man United away, Celta de Vigo at home. In fact, I will check these cup draws properly before I get off. Then Tottenham Hotspur. I'll see how I haven't got Europa League, etc. as well. I'll check the other leagues as well. As soon as I'm getting off a bit earlier this episode than I would have normally. Originally I actually intended to stop after the first Spurs game. But that's how January looks, so we'll just have a brief look ahead. There's the Spurs game, that looks like the big one at the Lane in February, so just 4 league games before that. We could still put distance behind them, but we could be behind them at that point. AZ game isn't ideal, it's not too bad though. 3 games after a Benfica game. Benfica are a team with such a good record against us, as we know. We drew with them last time in the league. It's one of only 2 games I actually failed to win today, I think. I think I drew with Benfica and Borussia Dortmund. And by today, if you're watching YouTube, I mean the last 2 episodes. So yeah, they're decent against me for some reason. But they don't have the highest rated team in the league. PSG, I think I beat last time. So yeah, as I think we should be able to even manage a couple of first team players for that game if needs be. I doubt it will though. So I remember saying that on paper that looked a ridiculously hard month, that one. But well, Barcelona and Chelsea might already be down at this point. Dortmund are going good, great guns, so Bayern, to their credit. Yeah, suddenly the last month doesn't look quite as daunting anymore. A lot of stuff that I haven't really done much this season, and I generally do around the halfway mark in this season anyway, so it does work out quite nicely actually. First thing is, I haven't looked at the top scorers list once all year. Well, it's Memphis Depay at 13, it's good going. Neymar's up there. Dele Alli on 10, that's funny enough, that's the exact same amount of goals he's got in the Premier League in real life right now, Dele Alli. So that's weird. Harry Kane's got 14 I think, so he's got 11 on this file. Obviously this is a harder league though. Isco, Kiko's got 7, he's a good rated player. Sigurdsson, whatever, I'll just go through our other players. So Lukaku and De Bruyne will make the list on 5. Load of players on 4 there. Ivan Abeledo has 4, so he would have been on there. Anton Griezmann only has 4 by the way, so Iheanacho has 5, both former players of ours of course. Berardi has 5, another former player of ours who we offered for Kevin, who again has 5. So Neymar's shitting on a lot of the former players of ours. Assist wise, Kevin chose his value there, 8. Neymar with 6, so dominating the way there. Sergi Sampers and Aubameyang just behind them. And we also have Rashford on there with 4, which is very good considering he only really appeared about half the times in the Premier League, most of them off the bench. He did start for a while to be fair. Ivan makes the list as well by the way on a 3. Yeah, he did start quite a number of games, to be fair, the start of the season before Romelu came back. Leno leads the clean sheet list as expected, really. Did expect him to be 1 or 2 ahead. Yellow cards and red cards, and just go through briefly, but I don't think we'll have any of them. We had a couple of bookings and that, but no, it's... You never really suffer from stuff like that in this game. Unless you really are a dirty player or something. Oh, David. Got a goal in the Cup of Europe. Like a boss. Went to Liverpool though, unfortunately, for United. The bastard. Champions League, fucking hell. Sigurdsson got 7 already. Right, Mulder's got to be up here somewhere. You messing? I think he's on 3 then. Oh no, he should be on 5. What the fuck? I'm just missing him. I'm sure he scored a brace in the last game, Danny Mulder. Maybe he didn't. Maybe I'm mistaken. Oh no, he is on 3 goals because he'd scored 1, assisted 4. So he's actually scored 3, assisted 4, I think. Assisted 5, even better. Wow, fucking hell. We do have a guy who tops another listing. That's happy days. We had a few actually. We had Ronaldo in a pre-season tournament. We might have Champions League clean sheets. I kept 3 in a row before I simmed it. Then no, we didn't keep another one after that, which is bullshit. Oh, we did. Leno's kept 1. Leno played the first game. I'm sure Bustos played a game as well, but he definitely didn't keep a clean sheet that much. Well, Griezmann's smashing it in Europa League though. 8 goals. And the World Cup qualifiers, Rush and Kane, vying for Golden Boot. So, fixtures, other draw, and let's see who else got through in the League Cup. Oh, of course, we know it. It must be Real Madrid, Newcastle, I think. Yeah, there we go. So they get an easy draw, Real Madrid, didn't he? You'd have to say. Newcastle actually did well against me in this fight. I'd say in 4 games, I think we played against you. I won 2, we drew 1, and they won 1. Which is a decent record against me, generally. For most teams. You know, I've won a lot more than I've lost in this series. League Cup? No, I've just done that. FA Cup? See how shit went down. First and foremost, I'm going to go to the old ones and check my boys. Right, but Leipzig got knocked out by Celtic first round. Excellent. Fuck's sake. So I should see any other big ties, perhaps. All the big teams in it. Oh, there's one straight away. Bayern, Barcelona. That's massive. So one of them giants get knocked out. I know Barca are struggling, but it's still good to see them play each other, obviously. Leverkusen City, it's all Premier League. It's one of them gone. Schalke Wolfsburg, not all Premier League, but all German. Here's Southampton, Liverpool, all English. Yeah, most of the big boys, to be honest, do have championship opposition or less. But still, you know, no teams seem to have particularly easy draws. I mean, that is the nature of this fight, but you know, there are some teams that you just be like, yeah, we'll smash them. Like Boca Juniors or something. I don't know why this isn't going across to fucking Champions League, by the way. Oh, there we go. I'm just a dick. Fucking idiot. I didn't even realise it had gone across. I did want to check the tables first, though, to be fair. See how I haven't got on. So, clearly Barcelona dicked it. Griezmann scored 8 already by himself. Fucking hell. That's ridiculous, actually, in 6 games. Yeah, all the the English teams made it through. So as I said, they're the ones to watch. You know, it's a summary of how much we bossed it last year in the Super League. That if you look at that, you just think England was still knocking about. All four teams at the top four finishing were English, and Liverpool won the Europa League. That's qualified. So Arsenal got A-Bar, who we had in our group, of course. So the final groups. United were unbeaten, didn't concede. Derby missed out, unfortunately. We got 13 points, but we most likely would have got 18, I'd like to think. I played first three games, won all three. Scored 6, conceded none, so I beat them all 2-0 each. So yeah, you know, if I'd have carried on that way, I might not have won all of them per se, but I think I would have got more than 4 points in the second half. We just simmed and coasted home. Rangers finished bottom of that group. That is fucking embarrassing. Bologna, Frankfurt and PAOK. None of them are particularly bad, but none of them are really good. Liverpool went through unbeaten. Arsenal did lose one, but still coasted home. So there's AZ. They lost 3 games in that group. I mean, yeah, we'll smash these. Sheffield Wednesday missed out, unfortunately. They had one of the harder groups, if you can say that. About though, to be fair, a harder group than us. You press buttons on this, it takes fucking forever. Sorry guys, I'm just trying to switch to table view for Europa League. Then I'll have to do the same back to Champions League. I didn't actually fully see who everyone got. QPR made it through, love it. Barcelona, yeah, they won 16 goals, 3 conceded. Aberdeen in their group went out. I'm surprised Nuremberg didn't qualify. In fact, they didn't get near. Credit to Olympiacos and Anzi. To be fair, I think Nuremberg actually start in real life 2nd Division Germany, so they've done well to even get there. Might be mistaken on that. That was a really tight group. Wow, Hanover went out with 10 points. In fact, I did expect them to win that group. Genk win that group. Pretty comfortably unbeaten. Getafe, same again. Getafe will be one of the strongest teams in this competition, aside from the Super League teams. So yeah, City dicked that one. It's fortunate neither Red nor Preston made it through, but neither deserved it with that points total. A lot of teams you'd expect to go through. Cagliari, Dundalk can get through. Fulham made it through. Go on, boys. I was hoping they drew for Real Madrid. I think it was Mulder drew for all 3 of them. Queen's Park Rangers. Oh, I've gone full circle, haven't I? So yeah. Champions League. I can't see the tournament tree for the Europa League, so I'll just look on the fixtures thing in a bit. But so it's Braga. I'm doing my best on this. Braga versus Frankfurt, Arsenal versus Eibar, Liverpool versus Victoria Guimaraes, Bournemouth versus AZ Alkmaar, Bologna versus Club Brugge, Chelsea versus. Is that Braga? Oh, Standard Liège, Chelsea play. United have got Levante and Atalanta Bergamo take on Trabzonspor. I mean, it's just it's too easy in it, this tournament. If results go our way, you know, we could beat AZ, then beat Braga, then beat Atalanta, and just let the others knock each other out till the final. That'd work out nicely, wouldn't it? Sim, the beat him 2-1. Sign of things to come as we just done the same, I think. I can't even remember what score we just beat Real Madrid now. Strong, there we go. That would have been a better way to look at it, I suppose, but I like trying to guess. Got them all right. Europa League 1, we can't guess, we have to just go off this.
Talking to a stranger is nothing new. She knows how to smile but not like you. So I wait for you all night. I know that you hate it, and I hate it just as much as you. But if you can brave it, I can brave it all for you. Call me anytime that you see the lightning. Don't you feel alone, you can always find me. We got a wild love raging, raging. Lost among a million changing faces. Every day our hearts keep trading places. We got a wild love raging, raging. Call me anytime that you see the lightning. Don't you feel alone, you can always find me. We got a wild love raging.
It's the FA Cup. It's the big one for me this year that I really want to go after. As well as the title, of course. Still surprising myself how well I'm actually adjusting to a legendary. I do think it is very, very likely then actually that we will learn the treble within 3 years. Just hopefully we do manage it this year. We have this lead. It's still a tight one, but I do think if Spurs pull away, no one else can catch us unless we do go on a really horrific run. We have a big enough squad to deal with injury. We've seen that. When Lukaku and Tielemans are out, we're still playing well. And yeah, I mean, you look through. Halfway mark. Who do Spurs play? 19th. Oh, they've just played their 19th game, haven't they, of course. So they drew that. Yeah, for halfway through, 4 points clear. I think we'll beat Spurs. So we had such a poor start that if you take that out of the picture, we've actually had 38 points in 14 games. 38 out of 42. After our shitty start. Of which I simmed 2, 1-1, drew 1, and I lost the 2 I played. So yeah, we've been a form team. So I'm done rambling. I just tend to ramble a bit towards the end because I don't want to turn off, but I don't want to play anymore. But yeah, next time round we will continue with these boys. Check some of these actually. English players on there. He's still got Higuain. Oh, David's injured, sprained his ankle. So he gets to being a fucking traitor. No Englishman about. Oh shit, no. Before I do finish rambling off, I did say I was going to check the other leagues in. Fucking monk. Forget this thing. So, just very quickly, various leagues that have English teams in, I'll stop at. Newport 29th, Portsmouth 28th, 4th. They always seem to be in the same position. So they replaced Bochum River. None in any of these leagues. There's one in the Belgian league, which is Notts County, who are actually bottom. Replaced Basel. Wait, what? Anderlecht, sorry. Belgium and Switzerland mixed up then. Idiot. No one in these leagues, I don't think. There's our league, of course, so this is the main. This is where it's at in England. Looking across, let's go Madrid and Monaco top. I did expect Atleti to walk that actually. They're not exactly walking it because Monaco are neck and neck, but 6 points clear of Wolfsburg. Right now the playoff places look quite closely fought actually. Lazio, Roma and Zenit just chasing Everton, Villarreal and Gladbach and Wolfsburg. Who's bottom right? Stoke haven't won a game all year. That's fucking embarrassing. I mean, it's a tough league, but fucking hell, seriously, in 25 10th, 7 points. They look doomed. CSK and Malaga are starting to look like they are as well. I think it's 2 from 3 of them, 2 and PSV who will join Stoke. Another Spanish team, Athletic Bilbao. I'm surprised they've seen that low down. And Fiorentina, they must have just got relegated last year because they're dick in this one. They're 11 points clear of Torino, who are in third. Rohan Thornley doing well for them then. It's got them up there. Basel up there as well, Olympiacos, Hamburg, and like Gala, Real Betis, and Feyenoord chasing playoff spot. So Newcastle really struggling. Going well in the League Cup though, made it semi-final, but the second bottom looks like they're going down. Here to Berlin, who got relegated the year we were in League One. So they clearly came back up in the 2 years since, but struggling again. Along with St Etienne and Augsburg. And Watford and Swansea are both the same. They both got relegated. It's just the same teams, isn't it? It's just like no team goes beyond a couple of divisions from where they started, which always annoys me. You know, why shouldn't the likes of Leipzig be in the top division now? They should have cash to spend. They just stay in that division. So this division's actually really tight. The top three all go up automatically in this one. So Udinese, Anderlecht and Hoffenheim right now. Then in the playoffs you have Villa, Cologne, Spartak and Sampdoria. And again, as ever, it was always the case, man. The bottom teams are Marseille, Burnley, Hull and Rostov. It's every time. In fact, every time bar the season we were in it, Genoa and Middlesbrough have pretty much been down there as well. The year we were in it, Genoa and Middlesbrough were top 2 for ages. That was the most insane season, by the way. If you remember it, if you didn't catch it, like, the top 7 just interchanged the league throughout most of it. It was so exciting. Everyone sort of spent a few months at least in the playoff spot and promotion spots at some point. So on to France, where there's a number of English teams. Wow. I mean, Wolves are 4th, credit to them, but I did not expect MK Dons to be 5th. They're in the 2nd tier in England in real life. They're in the 3rd tier, sorry. England are in the... Preston are in the 2nd tier of England, and they're 13th. Then there'll be some in here, obviously. Chesterfield are 4th. Go on, Chesterfield. Could be in for promotion here, the boys. They're above Millwall. 7th. Oldham, 11th. Northampton, Accrington are in there as well. Germany, Wednesday is 2nd. The only team who look likely to catch Hanover. And that's why I'm surprised Hanover struggled so much in their group. Forest is 6th. Blackburn is 10th. And 2nd Division, Coventry 2nd. Colchester 5th. Wimbledon 10th. Then Orient, Oxford, Blackpool, Swindon, Barnet, Yeovil, all bottom teams aside from AUE, whoever the fuck they are. I don't even know how to say it. AU. Andre Ayew. On to Italy, Bologna, where we are. Fulham are 4th, Brighton are 5th, Ipswich 7th, Leeds 9th, Rotherham 10th, then that is it. All the English teams in Serie A are in the top half. Just teams in Serie B, see how they do. The boys, go on. I mean, fucking hell, they're doing well. It shows how bad Italy is actually. Warsaw, Scunthorpe, Port Vale, Bury, 4 at the top. Yeah, 6th. And you have Wickham in 8th. You know, the likes of Wickham in real life are fucking in the 4th tier of English football. Some of them aren't doing as well, to be fair. Cheltenham are 19th and Grimsby are bottom. No one in Japan, no one in Korea, no one in Mexico. Holland, you always expect it to be between them two really, AZ and 20. Holland on the whole actually is probably one of the stronger leagues now because we only took out the main 3. Rather than, you know, look at the likes of Spain and Italy and Germany and France, which are pillaged. Crewe is 16th, Crawley is 17th, Sheffield 10th. All 3 of them teams I expected to do so much better, and they never do. They're always about that same position. Similar to pretty much every league, to be honest. They always do seem to finish the same spot. You know, Wednesday always just about miss out on the title. I do think QPR won their league once. They're 3rd though. Again, with them 9th, Birmingham and Barnes 18th. It just seems the same position roughly all the time. Again, yeah, it's just what? It can't be too hard to sort out. But, you know, teams become bigger and just vary each year in their position, even slightly. Plymouth Argyle 7th in Russia, Donny 11th and Fleetwood at bottom. I think that's it after this. I know Luton, to be fair, that's very... Luton were like 4th first few years, now they're 9th. Inverness still haven't won a game in the SPL. How embarrassing. And, well, even more embarrassing, fucking hell, Rangers aren't even winning. They're 2nd, behind Hearts, 2 points. Go on Hearts in Midlothian. So on to Spain. Well, Levante are unbeaten, so... They were the best team United could have got, probably. Eibar are 3rd. They lost 1 game, and I beat them comfortably when I played them with my kids, to be honest. So Derby 2nd, Reading 6th, Brentford 10th, Bristol City 11th, Bolton at 19th. Still have a chance of staying up there actually. Wigan 2nd in 2nd tier. And we have Cambridge 11th. It's going actually for a 4th tier British team, English team. Gills are 13th, Mansfield 14th, Burton Albion are in the 2nd tier to 15th. That's why I'm so impressed by Cambridge for non-English fans. Bradford 16th, Exeter 20th, Stevenage Borough, Stevenage are bottom. Nothing from Sweden. We took 1 from Switzerland and put in Southend, who are 9th, i.e. 2nd bottom. Charlton did well, and they always do well in Turkey actually. They win the game in hand, they got half a chance behind Trabzonspor, who you'd expect to win this every time. But again, Charlton are 3rd tier in real life. Cardiff is 2nd tier. Cardiff embarrassed themselves there down to 10th. Then Rochdale are 17th. And there's yet another team that's failed to win in that league. Shit must you be. So that's all the other leagues. It's quite thorough, but we only do this twice a season. Once at the midway point and once right at the end in June. So yeah, next episode we'll just be continuing with pure game time. Smashing through all these. We'll probably do 4 in the next episode. Then the second half of the month. I'll probably do 4 games in the next 2 episodes actually, because that way it'll finish off the Spurs game. Yeah, we'll play for Spurs a lot in the coming weeks, so we'll see how we get on. Let's just crush them in 2 competitions, potentially 3 if we beat them in the FA Cup as well. So thanks for joining me guys, and I hope to see you guys again